got it. You made it. What up, y'all? He just made it. It's Thursday. Welcome to Tap In. You got Fred, Marecus, myself, Tori. How you guys doing?
Good. What's happening?
Oh, God. You just be just good.
Need to get Maurice some ADHD medicine.
What you talking about, man?
You was just
him
like
back on
high
task.
energy, and now you good. Good.
Man,
What's happening?
I got the same energy.
No.
He watching the Sun spring game.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jameer Goodlow, man. Shout out to my oldest son.
Shout out. What position does he play?
Receiver. He played receiver.
Huh?
He played receiver. 6A player of the year last year, you know.
He plays receiver?
Yeah.
Shoot, I know he got that from his mama.
Oh, shit. You know what, though? You know what? He did get some from her. She was a track star.
No, he
You know
got
what I'm
all
saying?
that.
He came from both sides.
He got all that from his
You
mama.
better go. Hey, you better check into do some research
Hey,
on them
I
Goodlows and
hey,
Mauricus Goodlow
I
over there in the
already
shows
did.
there. No,
I
you
already
didn't. You
did.
better no.
I
They
already
gave you
did.
I know you didn't. I know that's a
I
lie.
already did.
I know that's a lie. Matter of fact, hey, we need to get some folks to call in. If you watch it back over, to call
Listen,
in, they'll
man.
tell you.
What number
look.
do they call?
They'll tell you.
Look, the school.
Oh,
look,
mine?
The school that Mauricus went to, they still got the same head coach 30 years later, man.
No, he been gone. He been gone.
That's
That's-
not saying like.
That's
Man,
look,
the
look, hey,
head coach at my high school actually was on the squad with him, man. Pat Trick Malone. Shout out to Trick, man. Trick the coach. There.
man,
Patrick
you know,
Malone. he the head coach
Mauricus from
now.
an old country town in Alabama, man. They got
yeah,
they got
so
the same.
they got the same
nothing
people
changes.
recycling through.
Nothing
so
changes. Same coach, everything. Yeah, you can do that.
cycling through. How you doing, Fred?
I'm great, man. It's a great week.
I was gonna say he's just.
Great week, man. Y'all don't deserve to drink. Y'all didn't put as much work in this week as I did.
I don't want none of your funk ass.
I was on the
drink.
grind.
I got my own. Matter of fact, I'll be
Hey,
I don't want none of your
Mauricus
funky
ain't going to
ass
get no drink. All he going to do is get that old skull. Get him some tobacco
Okay,
to put
so
in
he
his
actually
lip.
left to go get his drink.
Yeah, he forgot his tobacco. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just sipping on a little Crown Apple tonight, man.
I'm really
Shout out
upset
to
you
Bob, man. Once again, you know, I always got to give a shout out to Bob Sports Boy. Just in case y'all didn't know, that's where it go down every day. $5 you call it, 6 to 9, man. We just having fun over there, man.
Ain't none of your little stanky shit. We'll pop a fresh one in this motherfucker, nigga.
Hey, man. It's fresh because you don't drink
With
nothing.
your little stanky shit. Tori, you want something?
Absolutely. Hey, now you over here. My setup.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
God,
Hey.
Talking
hey,
about we
for
don't
real.
deserve
Where the
no
goddamn
drink.
cups at?
Y'all don't, man. I take that from
You
you.
so
though.
selfish.
I bring
Where's
look,
our stuff?
I bring drinks for y'all every podcast. Don't I legacy and they don't drink. They don't
Yes,
drink.
I do.
See, look, that just goes to show how black folks are, man. You try to show them some love. Nah, I'm good. The moment you don't bring them, then they complain about it. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. So hey, you know what? Screw y'all, man. From now I'm drinking solo.
Drink solo.
I'm gonna drink solo.
And see how happy you get by yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna be happy. I stays happy. I
Okay,
stays happy.
so yeah, I don't know where we're finna get.
I got some
have
in
my
the
own.
truck, man.
I have my
I
own
got
cup.
some glasses in the truck, man. Here, man. I know we being unprofessional right now, but it's all good.
That's what it's all about. We're just here to have fun. So I have a challenge for us. No, but we're not gonna go through the challenge until 8:30. 8:30 on the dot is when we're gonna do the challenge.
Well, what is a challenge?
I can't. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. No, 9
I don't know
o'clock.
if I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm saying. It ain't no good. It all depends on what the challenge is. I might not mess with it.
That you probably won't, knowing you. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I have a challenge. 9 o'clock on the dot. I don't care what we're talking about. We're gonna stop. 9 o'clock.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see. All right. I'm with it.
All right. All right.
It depends on what the challenge is, man. If it's some outlaw stuff, I ain't doing it. That's what
Oh
I'm
my
man.
God.
Hey, you not fit to do that, dog.
You right.
If we do an outlaw challenge out there, you got to remove yourself from the set,
I
dog.
will.
You
Bye-bye.
gotta be
Bye-bye.
a real
You
dog.
better remember, I brought just as many championships to the Outlaws and Mills did. So let's not forget that. Yeah, why you sitting there talking about bye-bye?
Wow. Yeah,
Hey,
why
that's
you
right.
talk- why
But
you
guess
talking about
what?
bye-bye?
Mills, shot fired.
Why you talking about
Shots fired,
I'm sitting there
Mills.
like,
Yeah,
why you
Shots
talking
fired.
about
Bam, bam.
God dang. It's going to be a ruthless set today, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I sense a lot of
see it.
hostility in the air tonight.
Hostility.
But it's all good, though.
It's all love at the end of the
Hey,
day.
hey, man, go on and pop that little
I
fake
ain't
bottle of Crown Apple open, dog.
He filled it with apple juice.
That's what it is. You got to just dig rummage through all that stuff, man. He said, forget it, dog.
He got the right truck today.
Hey,
Hey, if y'all haven't seen
a work
Fred's
truck,
blue truck,
hey, man, it's a work truck.
it's a work truck. That's
It's a
all we
work
can
truck.
say.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all we can say. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. Appreciate y'all.
You know what? Hey,
What's
man,
up?
don't forget to check us out on YouTube, all right, at our YouTube page. So you got to subscribe, you got to like it, and you got to share it, man. Make sure that y'all are doing that, all right? I think we almost up to, 1,000 subscribers or something like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there, man. All right. So make sure you subscribe and liking our stuff and sharing it on YouTube. Once again, as I continue to say, eventually we're going to move off of Facebook and onto YouTube. So make sure that you're subscribing so you can get the latest episodes and all the good stuff that we're going to be putting out there.
Yes. Shout out to, we got to shout out Blaze. Blaze, we haven't forgotten you.
Big Blaze,
What up?
Blaze,
What's up,
Blaze,
Blaze?
We gonna send you
Blaze.
your shirt. We will have it for you.
Well, Blaze ain't sent me his address yet.
No, he sent it to me. I gotta send it
Oh,
to you.
okay. All right. Well, you didn't
Hi,
share that
Corey.
with me.
Yep.
Corey Pierce?
Yep, Corey
What
Pierce.
up, Corey?
Wayne, Brandon, thanks for tapping in. Mr. Autry, it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Big B.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday. I don't know who he is, but happy
May
birthday,
baby.
bro.
May baby. Hi, Stacy. All right.
Let's see what we have here.
Is that who? What's good? Arthur Anderson. Is that Pastor Anderson?
No, Arthur Anderson, that's
God
my
dang.
homie.
God, well, okay, well.
Did you say Pastor Anderson?
I can't keep up with all your friends.
Come on, Tori. Come on,
I'm
Tori.
saying what's up. All right, y'all, let's get into it. We always start off with the good NBA playoff predictions.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Them Lakers, how them Lakers looking?
oh, shit, they got their ass handed to them the
Okay,
other night.
I'm talking about just advancing to the next.
Well, no, we talking about the recent game, man. I mean,
Yeah, you can't talk about that until you talk about the one that just played.
Okay.
yeah. So
It
what I'm
was just-
saying is this: look, hey, man, and look, shout out to the Lakers fans. I know y'all are happy that y'all got old man, King, whatever y'all call him. You know what I'm saying? Still doing his thing in year number 20.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
So just
LeBron
about
James.
anything that he does, y'all celebrate. All right? But tonight may be that night, man. It's a must win for the Lakers tonight, man. And I know a lot of y'all Lakers fans are excited that y'all lost by 6 points. All right? I mean, I don't get why there's so much excitement in
I
Laker
kind of know
Nation.
why, but I'll tell you in a minute. I kind of know why.
Well, I don't know why.
It don't make sense because it's a loss.
Right.
But I know why. Because the way the game went. Look, Denver was making stuff, man, that, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to make shots like that consistent, man, throughout the whole series. Joker throwing up threes behind his head, and they going in.
Right.
Now, and the Lakers came back and made it a game. But, see, here's the thing, though. I don't know if the Lakers – I don't know because AD had – see, this the backside of it. AD had 40 and they still lost too.
Right.
You see what I mean? So, and AD not going to have 40-point games like that consistently throughout this series.
Right.
So, honestly, man, I think Denver got the edge. I do. My prediction for the finals is Denver and Boston. Even though Miami beat them last night, I want the Heat there. I want Jimmy in the finals.
Right, right.
I want the Heat playing in the finals, but I don't think Boston can beat. I don't think the Heat can beat Boston in a 7-game series, man. Because if they do, that means Jimmy got to play lights out every game.
Yeah, but he's capable of doing that, though.
Yeah, he's capable of it, but think about it, man. He gonna wear himself out. He's gonna have a game or two where he tired, man. You see what I mean? So I'm looking at Boston and Denver in the finals, man.
As hard as it is for me to say this, if the Lakers win tonight, I think they win the series.
If they win tonight.
If they win tonight.
There you go.
You know,
No. When they win tonight.
Okay,
Let's
well,
rephrase our
Tori, that remains to be seen, But if they win tonight, then I think they're the favorites to win the series, right? If they lose tonight, then it's Denver in 5 because it's going to take LeBron right now. After that first game, if you watch him walk in that tunnel, man, he was fatigued as hell. He laid it all on the line in game 1. They came up short, right? And there's a valiant effort. They fought back from 21 points or whatnot. But the one thing that I think the Lakers are forgetting is, just like you said, AD ain't finna go for 40 points every night, man. You know what I'm saying?
That.
They was, well, the Nuggets. Well, the Nuggets just
But
played.
Jokic is.
I'm saying the Nuggets just played a regular game, man. They had Murray had 30, Jokic has 30, and the rest of their role players had decent amount of points.
Look at the Nuggets bench too compared to like the Nuggets. They deep.
Right.
The Nuggets is one of the deepest team in the league. They
Well, I
deep.
mean, but the Lakers got good role players, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and they all contributed. You know, other than D'Lo, you know, I think everybody else did what they were supposed to do. We can't forget the score was still like 131 to 126 or something like that. It was a high-scoring game.
They came from a huge deficit.
They came from a huge deficit. But the one thing that I will say is this. Basketball is a game of runs. Yeah. All right? It's never 2 points here, 2 points there for each team. Normally one team scores 6, the other team scores 2. Then the team come back or whatever. So it's a game. It's a game of runs, right? I'm just not sure that at the end of it all that the Lakers, if they don't win tonight, mentally can get through the rest of the series.
Mentally or physically, because I'm saying Denver can put that ball in the hoop, man. Porter Jr. is streaky, but when he on, you know he's gonna be good for one game.
Right.
He's gonna be good for one game. Caldwell Pope coming in, he doing his thing. Even old ass Jeff Green, man, he contributes.
Oh yeah, he hit a big shot.
He contributes big. You know Jokic's gonna get his every night. I don't know how, but he gonna get his every night.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
I will give Coach Ham. I mean, Ham was just funny ass last name. I want to call him something different, man. But I will give Coach Ham his props because he did make an adjustment. And although the adjustment was literally for 6 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You know, he found a way to slow the Joker down, right? But I do feel like Denver's going to make an adjustment to their adjustment or whatnot. But by the time we end this podcast, that game should be about halfway over. Mm-hmm. You know, once again.
What time does it start?
It's tied right now, 27-27, end of the first.
Okay.
End of the first.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I wouldn't be upset. I know initially I said I didn't want the Lakers to win, but I wouldn't be upset if the Lakers won.
No, at this point, I don't even care who wins.
I thought you said that you wanted the Lakers to win.
I don't care who wins at this point.
Well, I mean,
last week you said Lakers.
He said he just wanted to see Jimmy Butler.
The only reason why I wouldn't be upset to see the Lakers win is because I do want to see how LeBron responds in the finals again. You know, I want to see if he still has another gear because
to take it up another
because
notch?
he doesn't want to lose in the finals again. No. He's already lost in the finals 6 times.
Right.
You know, him getting to the finals and losing again, I think would be an insult to his legacy. People can say, "Oh no, he's already," you know, you can't take away from what he's accomplished.
Right.
But you can definitely start to say, "Hey man, you know what? You know, 4 wins, 7 losses. I don't know where that sits as far as all-time great."
I don't think it help or hurt it. Like I don't
I don't
think
think
either.
it
I don't
does
think
either.
if he win, that elevate him.
No, if
I
he
don't
win,
think
it's
if
gonna
he
elevate
lose,
him.
I don't think if he lose, it's gonna hurt him. I think, man, he's already who he is. He already did what he gonna do, and that can't be taken away from him. And they call the dude the king. So right now, he's already on the Mount Rushmore of basketball. It's Jordan, Kobe, and mine. Jordan,
Right.
Kobe, LeBron, and Shaq. That's my Mount Rushmore.
So what I'm saying is this:
Lakers
you
up,
can't
baby.
you can't remove him from the Mount Rushmore regardless, right?
Right.
But he's still fighting for validation as far as the greatest. You know, it's a lot of LeBron fans out there who put this guy ahead of Jordan. You know, they think that he is the greatest player to play of all time. With another finals loss, man, I think that hurts that argument. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he wins, he's still 5 out of 11. You know what I'm saying?
But
Which
you think
ain't
a
a great.
loss in the playoffs is gonna say what you just said is gonna hurt him?
Yeah, of course. I mean, he put it like this: if they're gonna lose, I think if he loses against Denver, it doesn't hurt him as much if he loses in the finals. Because right now there's a stigma attached to LeBron to where he just has a hard time winning in the finals. He's 4 for 10. Well, 4 and 6 right now. He's won 4 and he's lost 6. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of tough, man. I mean, now if he can get to 5 wins, 6 losses, I mean, that's almost 50-50. So it's like it's a toss-up. So I think it'll definitely help his legacy if he can win. But who knows? They got to get past Denver first. Now, as far as on the other side, I definitely want to see Miami win. I'm sticking
Yeah, we
with
got a lot
Miami
of
because
Miami.
Jimmy Butler's just playing out of this world right now.
Yeah, you got a lot
Y'all know
of
that's
Miami
Jordan's son,
people.
right? You know, that's his
Yeah, so it
illegitimate
look like
son,
it.
man.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
what?
don't look like
Yeah,
it.
Jimmy Butler, that's Jordan's illegitimate son.
Illegitimate.
Look
Yeah.
just like it.
Okay, got
I
it.
would.
Him
I
and
like to see
Lisa
him do it.
Leslie birthed Jimmy Butler a long time ago.
I like to see him get there, man. Well, I like to see him get back and actually win it. Like I said, that bubble thing, that's what everybody's saying. You want to see the repeat of the bubble. I don't want to see that. To be honest with you, I want to see the Heat in Denver. I want to see
my
Boston in
gosh.
Denver. I think that'll be a lot.
Corey Jefferson said LeBron is the greatest positive athlete. Oh,
The greatest positive athlete.
yes.
He is right now. While
Right
he's in,
now,
while he's
Corey,
in the league.
or just
No,
all
well,
time?
see, the thing is, you got to wait till LeBron get out the league before all the dirt and the skeletons come out. Right now, the league is protecting LeBron, man. Look, I ain't being no hating them, man, but come
It
on, man.
kind of sounds like you are though.
Let me ask you this: you mean how long LeBron been married?
Oh,
It's
well,
been
since
le-
high
it-
school.
Okay,
He's
So
been
you
with
mean-
girls since high school. So you go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so you mean to tell me you don't think LeBron got no skeletons in his closet?
No, it's possible.
So naive.
It's possible.
So-
I think he do, but it ain't gonna never come out, man.
Man,
Like
look, trust me,
LeBron
it's-
and his wife is good. I mean, every NBA player got skeletons in their closet.
Right.
You can't tell me it's not one dude that been in the NBA that ain't did nothing, any type of infidelity. You know what I mean? So like,
Right.
it, so you know.
So that's what I'm saying. So when we talk about him being this, because he is very positive. He's very inspirational. You know, if you look at him, you can't take nothing away from him because people now putting up these posts about, you know, without no father and all this other stuff. They gave a kid like $400,000 a week or whatever stuff, and he's right. He ain't never been in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So that's admirable.
So you're saying that under no circumstances, somebody of that caliber, athlete, rapper, anybody in that type
Well,
of
definitely not no rapper.
Okay,
You know,
well,
I'm
rappers don't
saying,
even count.
I'm
Rappers.
saying is, look, anybody can be faithful, but what I'm saying is like, it's the environment, man. It's the environment that they're in. They're NBA players. They travel from city to city. You see
Okay.
what I'm saying?
And
And you
Hey,
don't think that he can go into his hotel room at 9:30 after they've gotten done with their meeting and had dinner, go into their hotel room, stay on the phone with their wife or whatever? It's not
Listen,
possible.
Tori,
Man, you know that.
Tori.
I don't even know why you asking that shit. Because you know
I'm
better
just
than
saying,
that.
Come on, man,
it's
Tori.
not.
Yeah, half of these regular cats running around here be cheating on their
Right,
damn women.
exactly.
So
Tori,
you know.
I-
Not
Look,
everybody. Why
I'ma-
can't he be
Tori,
that 1%?
I'm gonna
that
give
0.5%.
I'm gonna give you a homework assignment. I want you to research
No,
Doug
yeah,
Christie.
I'm not. Who?
Research Doug Christie and
He
Doug Christie's
marries
wife.
her every single year.
Okay, right.
Remarries her.
So if she and I mean, you've seen Doug Christie.
Yes.
Doug Christie wasn't just no great basketball player, but she had to stop females from breaking into his hotel room waiting on him after games. So she traveled with this guy to every game that he went to
Right.
to prevent him from going outside of the marriage. And that's Doug Christie.
Wait,
so
wait.
you
To
don't, so
prevent
you mean,
him or to prevent them females from trying
well, I
to get
mean,
to him?
well, evidently it had to be him because it don't matter if he's not interested. If he's not interested, then what he gonna do?
Oh my God.
You know. But the bottom line is this, Tori. All I'm saying is this: I think LeBron's a great guy, and a testament to what Corey is saying. He is a very positive person. But at the end of the day, you have to wait until the whole story concludes before you make that determination, because you know how they do us. All right, when you're no longer profitable for the NBA, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna protect you. They gonna protect the hell out of LeBron right now.
Man, Jordan was protected like that. And then,
Until he got out the league.
Until they hit him with all that gambling stuff, and they started talking about how he was cheating and all this and that. Because Jordan wasn't nothing but another LeBron. You know what I mean? At the time he was in, LeBron is the king. When we was little, everybody wanted to be like Mike. You know
Right.
what I mean? Gatorade commercials, Nike, everything. Mike was the
Wheaties.
face. Wheaties. Mike was the face of white America.
No,
you know what I'm
nobody-
saying?
no, nobody
his
ate
black
Wheaties.
ass was the face of white America, and everybody they tried to protect him. But then, like all the stuff started to come out on him too later. And now everybody say Mike one of the worst human beings to walk the earth. You see what I'm saying? Just
I
based
have
on
heard that.
a lot of people say stuff like that. So
Nicole,
man,
you're
look,
right. She
LeBron-
is built different.
LeBron is
LeBron
LeBron definitely don't have the same personality Mike had though at all. Like LeBron seems like a more outgoing person. He seems like, you know what I'm saying, he seems like more down to earth. than what Jordan would. Let me
Right.
put it like that. LeBron, you see him out there having a good, you know what I'm saying? You never seen Jordan and Kobe seem like they more business. LeBron was
that's it.
more, you know, man, I just want everybody to have a good time type stuff.
Right.
So that's the reason why LeBron is so loved right now. But personally,
Well,
man, I don't know what the man
well,
did.
hold
I
on.
don't know what he doing.
Look,
and I don't give a damn.
LeBron fans say he the most hated guy on earth.
I mean, he kind of
I don't see it.
I
You
don't
know what I'm
see it
saying?
either.
because of people like you.
But I don't think. Look,
Listen, I get
I
it.
think Jordan the greatest, but I don't hate LeBron. I think LeBron is right behind him. Like, well, I think Kobe right behind him, then LeBron.
LeBron
You know what I'm saying?
brought AAU to the NBA.
Well, anyway, my predictions for the finals, like I said, it's going to depend on the night. If the Lakers win tonight, Lakers in Miami. If Denver wins tonight, Denver in Miami.
Okay,
What you got?
the Lakers all the way.
And who else?
Oh, Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boston and Denver, so I'm going against everybody. I'm going Boston and Denver.
Can we put something on that? I feel like y'all should put a $5 down.
Y'all don't want to bet nothing on it.
Maybe $1.
Y'all gonna
I got
renege.
$1 and change. Okay, so we talking about
Hey,
basketball.
hold on. Hey, what clause say y'all gonna be renegers? y'all gonna renege on me.
I say
$1.
Boston and Denver, man.
Okay, so speaking of basketball, here we go, San Antonio. How about them Spurs?
Hey, now,
Yeah, I said I put the post up so they gonna draft somebody from El Salvador. Somebody y'all ain't never heard of from El Salvador. He don't even play basketball. He plays soccer, but they gonna draft him.
They just grabbed him because
Hey,
he's extra long.
listen.
That's it. He extra big.
He gonna be left-handed and 6'7", but he plays soccer.
hey
They
man,
gonna
hey,
draft him.
the Spurs are back. They're back. They back, baby.
Oh my God.
And look, and I'm gonna tell you
Oh,
this.
it's San Antonio.
And this
Okay, I
real
forget.
stuff. Listen, man. Like, I just support the home team. I don't consider myself to be a Spurs fanatic. Like, I'm not going out my way to root for the Spurs. Of course, you know, they're the home team, so I'm always support what they doing stuff or whatever. But
Rep the Spurs.
for all these folks that are hating on the Spurs, man, get the hell out of San Antonio.
Yeah, I ain't hating on. I'm
If you
just
hating
joking.
on the
I ain't gonna hate
Spurs
on.
and
Look,
you in San Antonio, get the hell out of here,
but
man.
see, you can't say that neither because you the same nigga be hating on the Cowboys. But see, here, let me say.
Now, hold on. The
But hold
Cowboys
on.
in San Antonio.
Yeah, but they still texting
No,
everything.
but you got
Everything,
you texting.
everything
Bruh,
in
if
San
it ain't San
Antonio.
Antonio, I don't
Everything
give two
in San
shits.
Antonio is a Cowboys
Well,
fan.
Well, then that's
But-
why
but
I
here's-
root for the 49ers.
but here's the thing,
San
though.
Fran, San Antonio.
Oh my God.
Same thing.
Your
Same
logic is
close.
so ass backwards.
But hey, both Mexican teams, I guess. San Fran, San Antonio. Same shit.
Hey, but here's the thing,
How
though,
you say San
man.
Antonio again?
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Listen,
San
listen.
Antonio. You gotta say it
The
right
Spurs,
way,
the Spurs still they gonna draft their Wemby boy, whatever his name is. That's gonna be a good pick for him, and he is gonna bring him back. Like I said, he gonna bring him back. Now I don't know how long Pop gonna be. I heard they talking about Doc Rivers might be the next coach. Now if that happened, y'all dead. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Doc-
But they saying,
Yeah, every team Doc go to, you might as well just
they
do
were
the
saying he
blame
might
for
be the
him,
next
man.
head coach down here. I hope not. Because like I said, I joke, but man, I be wanting to see the Spurs do it, especially when they had the spoils, man. I was a big
Yeah.
fan of them team because I was just a fan of the way they played. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Everybody said it was boring. I didn't.
No,
Because they
no.
played fundamental basketball.
Yeah, man.
They got everybody involved.
Yeah.
What's that?
Man, my daughter fell asleep at the Spurs game.
Nah, man.
I
Hey, the
mean-
Spurs play, man.
I like the way
The
they
Spurs
played, man.
play.
When they had their squad, I like the way they
Who was
played.
when Tony Parker and
Didn't matter.
Tony Parker, Ginobili, Tim Duncan, David Robinson. Shit, you can go to
When they had
Avery
Robert
Johnson,
Horry on there.
Robert Horry.
Robert Horry. I mean,
Hey, name the team again. Let's have an American.
Bruce Bowen.
that's all. They're all Americans.
All right.
Only ones that ain't was Tony Parker and Ginobili. Who else?
The coach. Who else voted in?
Who? Popovich.
Pop?
Germany.
Oh,
He
yeah.
may be of
Pop-
German
Pop-
origin,
Pop don't
but
even
I
sound
mean,
like
but-
an American
but-
name.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
If you German, you white. So he
Oh,
gonna
but hold
have-
on.
yeah.
So Tony Parker sound like a French name to you?
Yeah.
Tony Parker sound like a French man.
I don't even know. I don't
Come
know
on,
white
man.
named Tony.
Come on, man.
Park.
Anthony Parker.
Yeah, that don't sound
Anthony
French
Parker.
to me.
Okay, I
That
don't.
sound like
Anthony
somebody
Parker?
from
Do I know any Anthony Parkers?
No.
No, I don't know nobody named Anthony Parker, but it sounds like an American name, though.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, come on, man. Who?
Like white.
Oh, what, man? Hey, look, Keisha ain't exclusive to black folks.
So what?
Keisha.
So Becky, you met a black girl named Becky.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a black girl
How many
named
of y'all
Becky.
out there know a black girl named Becky?
I know a black girl named Becky, and I know a white girl named Keisha.
Yeah.
I do.
Where they from?
Alabama.
No, I know a black girl named Becky. Well, Becky ain't black, but no, she ain't black. Is it? Becky
That don't
mixed.
even sound right.
Is Becky mixed or she is straight Hispanic?
Which Becky you talking
That was
about?
in
Which
With the
Becky?
Outlaws. What's her name? She got a black son.
Yeah, she
black?
mixed.
She
Becky
mixed. Okay.
mixed.
Well, she poet black.
That's a choice.
She poet black.
Keisha is a Russian name. Tim Duncan isn't from the U.S., Corey said.
Exactly.
He's not.
Hey, well, hold on, you from the Virgin Islands, dog, which is part of what? Come on, man. Don't tell me y'all done failed y'all goddamn history classes and
The U.S.
Yeah,
Virgin
Part
Islands.
of America.
well,
Who?
listen,
In
man.
San Fran? Is that the
Listen.
one you talking?
Hey, don't get mad. Don't get mad at the Spurs. Don't get mad at the Spurs because they draft wisely.
No, they drafted citizenship, but it's cool.
Man, they picked up Tony Parker and Manu. Both those guys are Hall of Famers now.
They
You know
all
what I'm saying?
famous.
They
They did
picked
get
up
their
Tim
jersey
Duncan
hung
with-
up.
Hey, their record, the Spurs record, when it comes to their number one picks, is Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan and David Robinson are both been first ballot Hall of Famers, NBA champions multiple times. I see Pop doing the same thing with this young kid.
So how long is it going to take
I'm gonna say at least.
for the Spurs to get back to where they
I'm gonna
used
say
to
at least.
be?
I'm gonna say at the very minimum 2 to 3 years, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the Spurs have plenty of money. Because they've been getting rid of guys left and right
Yeah,
over the
problem
past
is
few
guys
years.
don't be wanting to come down here to San Antonio to play. That's crazy. They don't
Well,
wanna
that's
come
the
down
young
to play.
guys. Because the young guys, all they want to do is party and mess around.
But that's what they
And they
need.
know that Pop ain't about that. You know, if you're about winning and you're about learning the game and you and trying to elevate, then yeah, you want to come here. You can do all
Yeah,
that
but
stuff
Pop
later.
don't play that mess.
Yeah, you don't play it.
He don't play that. He
Pop
real
like
quick to
75
get rid
years
of them.
old.
Yeah.
Marketing. NBA players today focus on their brand, not their play.
But I really think that him, when he goes overseas or whoever goes overseas to get them, I think they're smart about that because the U.S. players,
Not necessarily. 'Cause
but
Charles Barkley, the
overseas
reason
they
why-
want to make a name for themselves, so they come in here to work.
And I don't think it's like Charles Barkley. He was responsible for Dirk Nowitzki being in the NBA. A lot of people don't know that. Charles Barkley. When Dirk Nowitzki was in high school, he was over there all the time recruiting.
And he came here to play. He
Man,
played.
Charles Barkley was over there trying to mess with some of them German women, man. That's all it was.
But the NBA
No,
players
Becky.
focus more on their
Look,
brand
man.
than they play.
Yeah.
Like I said, man. Look, it's gonna take them about 3 years, man. They'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Relevant.
They're gonna build around him.
They'll be back.
They're
Relevant.
gonna build around him.
Because honestly, who do they have right now?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he
No,
will.
because I don't think
listen,
so
man,
either.
listen,
The reason why I don't, man, look, the man is
How long
old,
is he?
man.
I was just
Hold
about
on.
to say, how long is he
Listen,
gonna be
listen.
here?
It's certain folks that as you get older, you get wiser. You know what I'm saying?
Not taking that away from him, but
Right.
I'm talking about health wise, man. Like how long he gonna be able to sustain
Oh,
that,
well,
man?
shoot.
just
I
be
mean, he
out
seemed
there?
like he in pretty good health right now. His wife passed away. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't got nothing but time to dedicate to basketball. Like this stuff is his life now. It's probably what Pop lives for. You know what I'm saying? I
probably
think
what
Pop
keeps
is
him
like
going.
75 years old or whatever and stuff, which is not considered to be old when it comes to coaching. You know what I'm saying? Not professional sports. You know what I'm saying? You look at a lot of these old school NFL coaches. Well, back in the day, them jokers was coaching like, man, in their 70s. You know? So Pop took a bad rap with Kawhi Leonard because Pop is a hard coach. Now, anybody that looks at
I
that
think it look worse
situation,
on Kawhi than him. Yeah, go ahead.
anybody, a lot of folks gave Pop a lot of grief about how he handled the Kawhi Leonard situation. Oh, he got rid of Kawhi. Kawhi left and went and won the championship, right? This
But
is
look
thing-
how Kawhi doing now, though. So you
right.
gotta go back. Yeah.
So I don't think there's anyone that's a true fan of the sport that would say at the end of the day now that Pop didn't make the right decision. Kawhi Leonard don't want to play basketball no more, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, or if he does, his body doesn't indicate the same thing. He can't get through a full season. Man, this guy is the picture of load management. People talk about AD all the time. Well, at least I give AD credit for at least trying to get his ass back out there. Kawhi Leonard say, man, I'm done. I'm
broke.
done, man. Deal
My
with it.
body is broke.
You know what I'm saying? He don't get too down. He don't get two shits about, to me, anybody other than himself. So I think Pop made the right decision.
His
You
last
know what I'm
speaks
saying?
for
But
itself.
but the Spurs are back though. So all you hating Spurs fans, if you in San Antonio, move to Austin, go to Del Rio or anywhere
Spurs
else, man.
ain't
Just
back.
get out of our city
The
limits.
Spurs ain't back until after that draft,
not.
until they put
Guys-
something together.
Yeah,
Then
guys
they'll be
said
back. They
3
got to put
first-round
something together.
picks for the next 2 years. Y'all still gonna be.
They got to put something together.
They got money and they got picks.
And
And they got the wisdom. Pop has the wisdom to put these players
You know how the
together.
Spurs get back? They draft Wemby. They go after Dame Lillard. Get Dame down here.
Yeah, Dame ain't gonna come.
But
They-
no, but see, reason why I say go after Dame a big player, and he don't mind playing in a small market. See, he playing in Portland.
Yeah, but he don't want to leave though. He don't want to leave Portland. Dame already said he gonna retire in Portland.
That's what I heard. I heard he want to go to New York. I did hear that. But I think,
For what?
I mean,
Go play with Julius Randle?
they need to get rid of him. That's what they need to get rid of is Julius Randle. He's not gonna take them where they need to get to.
Well, the Knicks, they overachieved this year, so I give them credit for that, man.
All because of Jalen Brunson.
Now,
Hi, Rue.
now listen, hey, now this is what, look, if you tapped in right now, man, I need y'all to be very active right now because I want y'all comments, I want y'all opinions. We about to talk about this John Morant situation. Man, I've been arguing all
yeah.
week about this. All week, man. I put a post up, I think, on Monday. And literally, man, I done got people that done called me, cussed me out, saying you on the wrong side of this. Fred, of all folks, we thought that you would be against John Morant. And I'm telling y'all, man, like, personally.
Yeah, because previous conversations have placed you on the other side.
How?
That's why.
How? What previous conversations?
Look, man. Look, man, here's the thing about John Morant. I'm going to say mine real
I
quick
don't
and I'm going
support
to shut
Skip
up.
Bayless.
Wait.
or-
Start from-
I don't
start
support
from-
Skip Bayless or Shannon Sharp at the moment.
Listen.
Start from the beginning first, because if for those who don't know, tag your mama, tag your friends, tag your dad, tag everybody, so they can tap in on this conversation. Because I really think that it needs to be like all ages at this point.
Well, like I said, I'm going to get mine. I'm going to shut up. Here's the thing about the John Morant situation. Look, man, did he do anything wrong legally? No. Is he doing anything wrong legally? Absolutely not. He's a 23-year-old kid, man. They just did something stupid. That's what it is. It's stupid. And the thing is it, and I know you're going to disagree with me because I'm not saying this how I judge it. I'm not judging it like this because, like I said, it's just a kid, man, you know what I'm saying, showing out on Instagram, whatnot. But do he deserve getting, like, the type of reaction he been getting? Yes, man. And you know why? Because this ain't the first time, this ain't the second time, just like the third or fourth time, man, that he didn't put himself in that situation. So putting yourself in that situation, you know what I'm saying, whether you're doing something wrong or not, man, it's always eyes on you. There's always eyes on you. And then in this situation, you put the eyes on you by putting it on social media. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, man, you're going to get everything you deserve, man. And I think I told you this the other day. Man, back in the early 2000s, the NBA made a big deal about the way Allen Iverson dressed, about how he just dressed. He dressed as a thug. He's this, he's that, man, and we, you know what I'm saying, we don't condone that in the NBA, blah, blah, blah. Okay. You got John Morant out here flashing pistols. So at that point, they were saying, by the way Iverson dressed made him a role model, which I was completely against that. You know what I'm saying? I still to this day say, man, they can't tell that man how to dress, man, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is this, John Morant flashing guns, and my little 6-year-old like John Morant. You see what I mean? He like Ja. I don't want my 6-year-old seeing John Morant flashing no guns, and then he think it's cool for him to start flashing guns. You see what I mean? So what I'm saying
you
is,
want him to be punished just because he's an influence?
I don't even know if I want him to be punished. I'm not saying I want him to be punished. What I'm saying is this: he has to understand that he's going to be because of his status. He's a role model. He's an NBA player. Being 23 years old or not, he's a role model. And you know how the NBA gonna protect their brand. You know how they are. And with him doing stuff like that, and like I said, they gave him a slap on the wrist, man, for the Denver stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't even know what happened when they said he beat the kid or whatever happened with the kid or whatever happened with the first time.
Right.
This the third time, and now you on here just months later of being suspended for 8 games, and you get on social media again, and you on here rapping and holding a pistol in the air. Like, I get it, man. That's your life. You having a good time. Legally, you ain't doing nothing wrong, but, man, you killing yourself publicly. You're killing yourself with your job. You see what I mean? And I'm not necessarily wrong. I'm saying he's stupid. That's what I think I'm trying to say. He's just stupid.
Camera. Zoom this camera in on me, dog. Zoom this camera in on me, man. Because I've been waiting to say this shit all week. All right. Did John Morant do something stupid? Of course he did. Do I think he is stupid? No. He made a dumb mistake. All right. Now, the context in which I look at it is this. He's a 23-year-old man. I ain't going to say he's a kid because he's still a grown-up doing what most 23-year-old adults do, which is have fun. He's not at work. The dude's in the privacy of his own car. You know what I'm saying? Just so happened that somebody happened to be recording. Now, if I was to ask y'all, have y'all ever done something that y'all ain't proud of in the privacy of your own home? Every last one of y'all is going to say yes. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't no NBA player.
Listen, I done told y'all, I don't say the N-word publicly, right? Because that's just not the image that I want to portray. But if you catch me at home, yeah, in this, in that, or whatever and stuff. But I'm in the privacy of my own home. You know what I'm saying?
But
now,
you're not putting it on social media.
I'm
You
not
put yourself on
I'm-
social
I-
media
right.
saying
Now, what I'm saying is, but if it slipped up, because he didn't put it on social media intentionally, it was a slip up. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Fred, okay, let me say this, and I don't mean to cut you off. But, man, he's looking into a camera doing this. So he has to know it's possibility that this is going to go on. When he's looking into the camera, then recording doing this,
Okay,
it's a
so-
possibility that somebody going to see this.
So look, for one, look, I gotta address this. Anytime somebody says I didn't mean to cut you off, but they cut you off, man, just don't cut me off, dog.
No, we finna cut you
Just
off.
don't cut me off, dog. If you didn't mean to
Finna
cut me
cut
off, why
both
you
y'all
cut me
off.
off?
Yeah.
I was on the road, dog. All right, now listen.
Well, I don't mean to cut you off. Hold on.
All I'm saying is this, man. You know, does he deserve the backlash? Yes, because people, when you're in the spotlight, people have the right to judge you, right, based on whether they think is what's right or what's wrong. But the one thing that I've learned is right and wrong is subjective nowadays, because what I feel is right, you may feel is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And what you feel is wrong, I may feel is right. At the end of the day, like you mentioned, John Morant ain't break no law. You know what I'm saying? This guy's off. He's not at work. You know what I'm saying? So if you mean to tell me that my job, I don't give a damn what job I work for. If I have to be on the clock 24 hours a day to protect a brand, I'm telling you, all of us deserve to be fired. If you don't work for yourself. Because Tori, every last one of you, look, well, I'm telling you, look, I don't work for nobody. I work for myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I've worked in corporate America. You know what I'm saying? If the NBA is so worried about their image, why they have Karl Malone ass sitting on the slam dunk contest judging shit?
Because Karl Malone, because look at Karl Malone, though. Look at him and look at John. Karl Malone ain't nothing but, and man, I hate to say it, but Karl Malone ain't nothing but the blackest white dude that ever walked
Okay,
earth.
so now-
so
okay,
even him being a pedophile, yes, man, like you know.
Hold on. Bro, I got to stop you there. You just said even with him being a pedophile, he deserves to sit on the stage
No, that's
and
not
judge.
what. Man, don't put words in my
NBA
mouth. Do you really
just
think I
said
was
that.
getting ready to say that? That's not what I was getting ready to say. So don't even do that shit.
Okay, no.
I said even though he's a pedophile, they're still going to look at him
Right.
as if
So,
this
okay,
and that.
okay.
I'm saying he shouldn't be nowhere near the
Yeah,
NBA.
okay, right.
Wait, can we just address what you just said
Yeah. what did I just say?
about? Because Paris had also put military members are on the clock 24/7.
Yeah, that's because y'all never get off.
Wait,
if you're in the military, you're 24 hours on the clock.
Exactly.
That's
But
NBA
let's
player,
just
too.
take your organization, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and you tell us, hey, social media shit, you got to chill on that. You
Right.
know, certain things.
Good one,
you're
Tori.
like,
Good one.
thanks. You know what I'm saying? You hold your employees or your people up to a certain standard. So yeah, he's not on the clock with a jersey on, but he is on the clock 24/7 because you represent this.
Right.
So yeah.
And if it
you
wasn't on
should.
social media, if it wasn't nothing that could get on social media, then no, he did nothing wrong. But with him being
A
the status that he's
representation,
in, a representative of
yes.
the NBA, and something like that getting on social media, man, he has to know. He has to know.
He does
it's
know. He
going to
signs
be
the papers
something.
every
It's going to be
year.
some type of
Legacy.
Repercussion.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you mute their mic so I
No,
can finish
hell
my point,
no.
dog?
No, because the
I'm
shit
not-
that you
I'm not
saying-
gonna-
Because listen,
Hell
when
no.
you get to talking, man, you talk for 2
go.
hours.
Lala.
You talk for 2
Go.
hours. No,
you-
today we gonna talk
Ain't
too.
nobody
Today we gonna
worrying
speak too.
edgewise.
Can you
You
please
be
mute their mic so I
preaching.
can?
No,
Preaching
we gonna
through
speak
this
today.
mic.
Today we
Preaching
gonna
through
speak.
this mic, and can't
Yeah.
nobody talk about nothing. Hell no, we cut you off today, Frederick.
I'm ready to talk for 2 hours and then no, man, we gonna speak today.
Hey, listen. Please mute the mic, though. Please mute the mic, Lala. All right. So listen. So once again, my stance is this, and y'all don't have to agree with it.
Oh, I don't.
The situation with John Morant is not even about John Morant, but I think that y'all fail to realize that. You know what I'm saying?
No, it is about him.
Can I finish, please?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. So, I'm going to see if y'all can follow this. There have been many, 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 many mass shootings in the United States this year alone. And every year after there's a mass shooting, what do people say? Man, we need more gun control. We need to pass laws to do this, and we need to pass laws to do that. And what happens? Somebody always comes to the defense and say, nope, we're not going to let you take our right away to bear arms because of somebody making a dumb mistake, right? So when I look at John Morant, this is what I look at. It's not even about John Morant. You know what I'm saying? It's about the NBA really trying to micromanage its players' lives, all right? So just because I don't agree with some of the stuff that the NBA agrees with, because the NBA makes money off of these players' images, likeness, and names, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't be held accountable for every single thing that's deemed detrimental to you making money.
Yes, you
You know,
absolutely should.
How?
Because you are working.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay. Now,
Look,
I don't
hold
agree
on,
with
hold on.
that, but I
Listen,
do agree with
until
what
some-
you're saying.
Until one of y'all
Look.
can actually show me
Show you.
the verbiage in the collective bargaining agreement that says no matter what you do, if it's deemed detrimental, you're going to
It
be
ain't for me to
penalized.
show you, but what I'm gonna tell you is
I
this.
don't have the NBA
No, but no, hold on.
Paperwork.
But see,
Hold
no,
on,
this is
hold
what. No, hold on. This is what I'm gonna tell you though. I agree with what you're saying about all these people talking about, man, they have their right to bear arms. I agree with that 100%. I know that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that I know. The point I'm making is this, and I almost sound like Stephen A. because I get mad when he do this stuff. But the point I'm making is this, man. I'm not saying Ja.
Can't live his life.
Yes, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he even wrong. I'm not even saying that. What I'm saying is that he has to be smarter. He has to know that the moment they see that with him being 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strike, the moment they see that, it's gonna become a big deal.
Okay, so listen.
He has to know that.
Listen. For one, who controls the narrative?
What do you mean?
Who controls the narrative? The
media.
media.
The media.
Right. No. The media controls the
media.
narrative because, and trust me, I prepared myself before I came on this show.
Me too.
Right? I did my research on Ja. They got a few incidents where they said, well, him and a security guard got into it about something with his mama. He got the incident with the little 17-year-old kid. He got the stuff with the gun at the strip club, and now he has this. So they saying this guy's habitual.
So you're saying that this incident by itself, nothing else in it, you're saying that this incident, there was a narrative outside of what we're seeing?
What I'm telling you is this. If he don't have those other incidents, man, we laughing at this. He's just saying this is just stupid. Somebody did something stupid.
That's not
right?
true.
That's how I look at it.
Yes.
Because
I agree with that.
for one, me being a man, right? I own guns. You know what I'm saying? If you think I ain't never took a picture with a gun, you crazy. I go to the gun range. I got videos of me shooting stuff or whatever and stuff. That's
At the gun range?
At the gun range.
Okay.
But of course, I ain't gonna record myself shooting nobody.
Why not?
Because I don't want to go to jail.
Why not? Why exactly? Why? No, but even still, why are you not in your car holding up the gun? Hey.
Why you know I haven't?
Well, you haven't
How
posted
you
it.
know I
Have you
haven't?
posted
Well,
it?
okay, because I didn't have
Have you
nobody.
posted
Because I
it?
don't rob with nobody that could be recording live.
Shut up, because
You
you
know
know
what I'm
how to do a
saying?
selfie. You just did a selfie
Listen,
today.
listen.
No.
The only thing I'm saying about John Morant, I don't think there's anybody that don't believe he should be punished or he should suffer some consequences. But what y'all are failing to realize is the NBA is trying to throw the book at this guy. Some people talking about getting him suspended for a whole year.
I don't
And
think
hold
that's
on.
No.
You tell me one instance where NBA players got suspended for the whole year. You got players that have killed folks before.
They're
You know what I'm saying?
They're tired of
Manslaughter
dealing with
charges.
him. They're tired of dealing with him.
They tired of dealing with him.
No,
So
see, I
hold
do
on,
disagree with that
hold
part. I
on.
disagree with
They
that
tired
part.
of dealing with him because they had to deal with a few incidents. Man, I'm telling you right now, I don't give a damn who you are. My mama called me and said, "Hey son, somebody fucking with me. Nigga, I'm on my way. I don't give a fuck if I'm John Morant,
Oh, yeah, no
goddamn
doubt.
Absolutely.
Pee Wee Herman,
That's
whoever.
different.
I'm popping up.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, but you just said that they tired of dealing with him. That's
Look,
one of the issues that they
I
dealt
don't
with.
think the boy need to be suspended for a year. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Right.
The point I'm making is this. He had to know that if that get out there, something gonna happen. So my thing is what I'm saying is, put yourself around better people, or just quit listening to music if that's influencing you. Whatever it is that's making you want to get out here and flash these damn guns
he's wanting
at
to
23
do it.
years old. Man, don't do that because, man, these folks are going to try to get you every time you do that.
So this was my other point. This is my other point. So John Morant now is forbidden to ever touch a gun for the rest of his NBA playing career because people have labeled him as a pistol packing, gun flashing thug.
I'm not saying he's forbidden,
And
but I think
although this guy has never been arrested, no charges ever been pressed on him. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bad public image. I'm here to tell y'all this. You know what I'm saying? If I lived off of what people thought about me publicly, I wouldn't be sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that just don't like you because who the hell you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they'll find any way to justify, your demise.
You know
I'm not saying that applies to John Morant, but what I'm saying is this: it'll start with John Morant today, and then it'll be somebody else the next day. Because when the NBA starts to try to legislate morality, the first thing you need to do before you start legislate morality is, man, check your damn self. A lot of these owners is out there doing shit far worse than what John Morant is doing.
Let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one question, though. Okay, you're right. There's a lot of people out here, man, like you said. If we lived the way people thought about us, nigga, we wouldn't even be here today.
Right.
But at the same time, man, we're not those people. So my thing is this.
So
if
John
you,
Morant ain't human,
hold on.
what you saying
I'm
then?
not saying he ain't human, Fred. That's not what I'm saying, man. Listen to what I'm telling you. And nigga, you can sit here and say whatever you want to say right now. But I know better. You can say whatever it is you want to say right now, but I know better. If Fred Davis was in the NBA right now and you got in trouble flashing the gun, your black ass would not flash a gun no more because you don't want to risk losing your millions of dollars. You would be smart enough to not do that. You can sit there all day and say, man, they can't stop me. No, I know you personally. You wouldn't do that.
I'm going to tell you who I am.
You wouldn't do that.
Look, I'm a man first. You know what I'm saying? If I felt like I did something wrong, I would never flash a gun again in my life. But if I'm in the privacy of my own vehicle, listening to my goddamn
You wouldn't record it, though.
That's what
it
I'm
don't
trying to
matter.
say.
What I'm telling you is this: it ain't like he intentionally recorded it and put it out there.
So now
You know
you're
what I'm
blaming
saying?
his friend.
So
his friend is the one.
No.
But that's my
no,
point.
no,
He
no.
needs to be around different people
Look,
then.
I'm not blaming the friend. I'm not, and I'm not going to even put the onus on the friend because, like y'all said, John Morant is an adult. What I'm saying is this: we going live right now, right? So it don't matter what happens. We can't take this down. So if I just pull out a strap right now, so hey, what's up?
Ain't nobody going to care because you ain't in the NBA.
Well, I'm pretty sure somebody will care.
Y'all face it a little
Well,
Yes.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yes,
Somebody
yes.
would say
You're
something.
absolutely
Yeah,
right.
somebody would say,
Everybody
you're
in
right.
You know what?
Outlaws.
You're right.
You know
Somebody
what?
would say,
the
you're right.
only reason why
You're
somebody
right.
probably wouldn't care
You're
because
right.
they can't do shit to me.
But somebody would take
No.
care. You're right.
Ain't
I'm wrong. They would care.
Can't
No.
nobody do a damn thing to me if I pulled
No,
out a
they
gun
wouldn't
right
be
now
able to
and
do that
said,
to
hey, I'm an advocate of
That's
Second
because
they wouldn't be able to
I
do
got
that
the
to
right.
yourself.
Okay,
That's because you work for yourself.
you damn
but
right.
that doesn't mean there's not going to be a negative connotation. How
It
many
might
And
be.
you in the
How
state of
many
Texas.
people are going to pull
okay.
their kids out the
And you know
outlaws
what?
because
And
you
they
over
have-
here
and
flashing
listen,
guns?
And they have every right to do that. Our
Exactly.
mascot got 2 guns.
And they're not.
You know what I'm
first
saying?
off, we know. No, that's not the
Hey,
same.
our mascot got 2 guns.
It's not the same.
Hey, listen.
Nigga, we're going to have a duck
Yeah.
have one, too.
Hey, we gonna be outlaws
We're going to
gonna
have
be
the duck
duck
coming
hunting.
out busting
Okay,
guns.
look. I already told you I was going to have a shirt with. Yeah,
Okay, what you say?
So,
So look, this is my final
we
point. I'm gonna leave
need
this
to
alone.
go to the comments.
This is my final point. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Before you make your final point, get the comments so that we can.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Tori. Because I'm gonna say this, then I'll
'Cause we
answer.
have a lot.
I'll answer whatever comments is off in there.
Okay.
This is the thing right here. Does he deserve to be disciplined? Of course. All right. But the level of discipline that these guys are talking about doing does not fit the offense.
And we agree on that.
If you start legislating morality, that's my only thing right here. Because y'all say, well, we work for these companies, and if we get caught doing this, hell, man, you mean to tell me employees don't cheat on their spouses? You mean to tell me you mean to tell me employees don't beat their spouses? Employees don't use drugs. They do things every day that would be detrimental to the brand of the companies they work for if people found out.
If they
you know what I'm saying?
Out.
So once again,
those are key words.
So once again, if that's how anybody chooses to live their life, that's on them. I'm just telling you right now, man. You got to be a human first. Every human makes mistakes.
Right.
You go back to the thing.
Right.
You know, they tried their hardest, and this is stuff I did research on. They tried their hardest to prosecute John Moran in Colorado. I went back and looked at the transcripts because I was just that nosy. I said, man, because they keep saying they gave him a slap on the wrist. They tried hard to convict this guy. They was looking for reasons to send John Moran to jail. Well, he carried a gun across state lines. He did that. And the one thing I'm gonna tell y'all is this, man. When you're a celebrity, and this ain't gonna come out the right way, but this is real stuff because I know celebrities. All right, you got celebrities that travel all across the country. You think they put their drugs on the planes with them?
Yeah.
No. Ain't nobody gonna be that stupid to put their drugs on the plane with them. But you don't think they got a drug man in every city that they go to? So when they pull up, hey man, here you go, there you go.
But
you know what I'm saying?
they're smart about it.
You think they don't have women in every city that they go to that's gonna take care of whatever need they want? You think they not gonna have security or somebody with that fire wherever they go to protect themselves? You know what I'm saying? So he didn't have to take a gun across state lines. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that somebody was not there waiting with a strap for him. You know what I'm saying? But that's not against the law.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the point I'm trying to make once again is this. Listen, man, I don't want to come across as making excuses for the guy, but this, for me, this not about John Moran. This is about somebody attacking young black men.
But you
You know
can't
what I'm
stop the
saying?
attack. That's what I'm saying. Listen, and that's the thing. I agree with you
Making it
100%.
worse.
But the thing is, man, as a young black man, you got to be smarter. Okay, let me put it like this, man. So just say, Miss, I work for Vibe, right? I work at Vibe, and I do something that you just completely say, hey, man, look, bro, you can't be doing that, man.
You
Look,
talking about while you was on the clock or you was in your
I was on the
time?
clock. I'm on the clock.
If you're on the clock,
Now
you
stop.
can't do it.
No, let me
Let him
finish.
finish.
Let me finish. You telling me, look here, bro. Look here, bro. You can't be doing that, man. Look, I don't want to see that at all. And this is something that I'm doing like crazy in the club. But then after you done told me I can't do it, I go on social media on Instagram, and everything that you tell me not to do in the club, and I'm a representation of your bar, I'm on the damn Instagram doing the same thing that you just said don't do, almost like it's a slap to your face. Now, is that wrong for me to do that? Absolutely not, because I'm not on the clock. So it ain't wrong for me to do that because I'm not on the clock. But you being the head man, and you being in charge, and I work for you, man, I ain't even say you got the right to do it, but what I'm saying is you can do it. So my point I'm making is I'm not saying the NBA is right.
Maurice said you will be fired.
I'm not saying the NBA will be right by throwing the book. I don't think he need that. Okay. But what I'm saying is he has to be smarter and know that, man, it's going to be some major consequences if I get caught doing this.
And once again, maybe I can't relate. Man, I ain't worked for nobody in 20 years damn near.
No, look.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Real shit, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I can't relate. Because I'm not gonna let anyone that I work for control how I live my life.
But what about the people that work for you?
Listen. The last corporate job I worked at was Enterprise.
But what about the people that work for you?
Let me finish my story, please.
I'm just saying.
The last corporate job I had was at Enterprise. You couldn't have anything more than a mustache. You couldn't have no goatee. You couldn't have no sideburns or none of that. I'm like, man, that shit discriminatory, man. I want to walk around with just no mustache or whatever and stuff, but I did it.
But your baby face ass done it.
Yeah, I remember. I did it. You know why? Yeah. You know. Because I had to make a living. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is this. It was wrong then, it's wrong now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when I look at it, it's an indictment on young black men with money. You know, the only thing worse than that when you deal with young black men without no money, because a lot of these guys get railroaded. You know, somebody says, hey, you know what? It was just a perception. All right. Second Amendment is what? It's frustrating because
I agree with what he's saying, but the point, I don't think he listened to the point. The point is this: as a young black man, yes, man, they try to railroad you. But the thing is, man, you know that.
Okay.
You know they gonna try to
So you
railroad.
give in
So
to
be
'em.
smarter. I'm not saying not live your life,
Give in
Hold
but
on, hold on.
be
Listen,
smarter.
Listen. Are you a Second Amendment advocate?
Am I a Second Amendment? I would say yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
It doesn't have.
I don't want to make this racial, but I am. I am. All right. Because when you got all these Second Amendment advocates, you got the right to bear arms.
You do have a right.
All
Yes.
right. So if that was a young white kid in his car with a gun, you know what I'm saying? First thing I'm gonna say, well, he was in the privacy of his own car. He didn't hurt anyone.
If it was
Every-
Jokic,
hold on.
just say Jokic. What say?
Yeah,
Use that example. Use that example.
It wouldn't be no big deal. Matter of fact, Joker could have. Joker could have an AR-15 or an AK-47. They'll be saying, "Man, that boy got some live guns." You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is this.
Has he?
The thing is this. Because when you look at the Second Amendment, these Second Amendment advocates, all these NRA folks, these guys are, man, like they are super big on
You're not
guns.
getting my point. He is.
No, I'm getting your point, but this is what I'm saying though.
You're not.
So when all these folks are saying, man, we'll die before we let you take our guns.
Yes.
Arm yourself. You
Yes.
know, you need
Yes.
guns.
And most of the people
Wait,
saying that, what color are they?
They
Most of the
white.
people, yes.
They white. So the thing
Yes.
is this, who do you think they want those guns for?
Right. Them.
Why do you think they
Them.
say they never giving up their guns? To
Right.
protect themselves. But protect themselves from who?
From us.
Right. So
Right.
the thing is this. So the moment you see a young black man with a goddamn gun, you don't know if it's legal or illegal. We just jumped to the conclusion we shouldn't have no gun. Well, why the hell? Every goddamn white person in America got guns.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You would be.
But see,
you
that's
would
not
be a
the point that
damn
I'm
fool.
making. I'm not saying black folks shouldn't
definitely
have guns. Man, we
Thank
should
you.
be able to be exactly like them. What I'm
Yeah,
saying is
that's
this.
not the point.
You
How is
know
that not
what
the
they're
point?
going to try to do
Who
to
give
us.
a damn?
All they waiting on us
I'm
for us to
just saying,
slip.
I don't give a damn.
I don't
Because
neither. I wouldn't care if it was me, but this boy is a millionaire who they watch play ball every
that's
night.
even more
He
reason-
needs
that's
to be
even more reason
smarter.
for his ass to have a goddamn gun. If I'm a look,
But flashing it the way he was.
needs
how
to
did
be
he flash
smarter.
it? Who did he flash it at? Did you get any police reports to say somebody felt threatened? Everybody, he brandished a
That's not
firearm.
the
Go
point.
look. They said he brandished a firearm. Go look up the law and see what brandishing a firearm is. You know what I'm saying? It's not brandishing a firearm unless you threatening somebody.
He didn't break no laws. That's what I'm
He
saying.
didn't break not
He didn't
one
break
law.
one law.
But
And look,
but they're talking about taking this
and-
man's livelihood.
and y'all
are cool with that.
I'm not cool with that at all.
No,
That's not what
no,
I'm saying. I
that's
didn't
not
say they
what
need to
we're
take. Listen,
saying.
I disagree with all what the NBA gonna do to him. I disagree with that. Whatever, if they suspend him for a game, I disagree with it because man, he wasn't. I'm talking about me personally. I disagree with it because he wasn't doing anything to break no law.
Right.
The point I'm making is this, and I keep saying it over and over. He is a public figure.
No, he's
He,
not.
yes,
He's a
he
basketball
is,
player.
which makes
He's a
him,
basketball-
which
so,
makes
man,
him
look,
a
all right,
role model.
listen.
So that's
look,
just
hold
like
on,
me.
hold on.
Hold on, let me
Hold on,
finish.
hold on.
That's just like me.
Hold
In
on.
certain-
Do you
hold on,
pay
let me finish.
salary?
Let me finish this. Listen, that's
Hold
just
on,
like
hold
me.
on. The governor,
Listen.
hold on. The governor of Georgia is a public figure, and he's on Christmas cards with his whole family holding guns. He's a public figure because we pay him. The citizens of Georgia pay him. John Moran is a basketball player. So we keep elevating these goddamn athletes like they are our saviors. Everything that they do, we got to do.
The same thing you say about rap artists.
Exactly.
I don't
Fred,
know.
You basically
No.
saying the same shit
you
we
say the
saying.
same thing.
I'm telling
Every
Every
people.
time we've had a
exactly what I'm
conversation
saying.
about a rap
I'm
artist,
telling
and
people
you
that they
talking-
shouldn't look up to rap artists.
So they shouldn't look
No,
up to
they
basketball
shouldn't.
players.
Man, what they should do is this. They should look up to the people that emulate the lifestyle that they agree with.
Man, the truth, the kids should look up to their
Everybody-
fucking parents.
everybody-
That's who kids
If
look.
their
Kids
parents
look
are
up.
legit.
If they, let's look up to their parents. You
So
should be
y'all
looking up
mean-
nothing
hold
else.
on.
That's
So
the
y'all
reality of it. But
y'all mean to tell
TV,
me every athlete is a positive influence?
no.
Exactly.
But what
That's my
I'm
whole
saying
point.
is this.
That's my
Not
whole
at
point.
all.
But
y'all-
every, that's not what I'm saying, but every athlete and every rapper is some type of influence. It may not be
Right.
positive. They
Yeah,
some
they may be
type.
negative
They going to be some
influences.
type of influence. And what I'm saying is, man,
I
look,
am too.
and that's even grown folks. And that's the problem it is
child.
We
with
already
that's the
crashed your
problem.
child out.
No, hell
That's
no, I still
that's
wanna
the
do
problem
that
with
thing.
society. That's the problem with kids. That's the problem with grown folks. That's the problem with everything. That's what I don't like. Man, you look at people on TV or you look at these people and
Social media.
that's almost like an influence on you. So what I'm saying is this, man, look, man, it could be some of the dumbest people in TV, but they are an influence on certain people.
Right,
You
I
see what I'm
agree.
saying? So when you are an influence, the people who you work for if you
They
not,
control your life,
they
basically.
basically control your
They
life.
both saying it
But
was-
ain't
Now
gonna
they
control
shouldn't
my
be able
goddamn
to,
life.
but they basically control your
Tori,
life.
What?
get to some comments.
It's 9 o'clock.
You know, get to some comments
It's 9
first.
o'clock.
Then we do
You
your
done
challenge.
told me to hold on and let you finish.
I
all
ain't even
that.
talk yet.
Man, we
Legacy. They ain't even let me talk.
You
Hey,
talk.
look, we need to get some comments.
No, because then you gonna start talking. Let me just get the challenge through.
How you gonna kill the vibe? Just do a few comments.
Look. Okay, look. Few comments.
I already got y'all how this fish grease off them now. So.
Man. Okay, so. Classy Tay. Is
Legacy,
that
you
you,
saw some
LaQuisha?
comments? What was some comments on there, man? Tori too slow.
No.
It's
Okay.
gonna be 9:30.
We all have jobs and we sign contracts to uphold that company's rules. But once I'm on my way, on my own time, exercising my own constitutional Second Amendment rights, and I didn't break the law, then what's the problem?
Man, yeah,
That's
and
whoever
I
that
agree
is,
with that
bravo.
100%.
I think
But
that's
if you do
Tasha.
something detrimental,
that?
you do something they don't like and they see it on social media, they'll still fire your ass.
That's it.
That's just it. So,
How many
and I'm not
times-
saying you're wrong for
Right.
that.
So
You're
how
not
many-
wrong, but that's going
No,
to happen.
wait,
Listen,
hold on,
I can't
hold on,
speak
hold
for
on.
the state.
You're not wrong.
How many times have we seen on social media where somebody there was just a situation where somebody decided to take a bike from somebody and it did not go. It went against basically saying, oh, that company has a bad rap for what this person did, and they fired
A
them.
teacher made a text message to the wrong phone talking about some racist stuff. That's in her private. That shit, she at home. She be able to say what she want. But she texted somebody else and she
listen,
got fired.
I can't speak for other states. Texas is an at-will state, which basically means they can fire you for whatever they want to. Period. So if I decided Maurice is on this talking shit, so if I decided, hey man, Maurice, your ass is fired, he can't do shit about it. It's my company. You know what I'm saying? That's in Texas. So
I don't
they
work for you. I work for Sleazy. I work for Sleazy. I wouldn't have it no other
listen,
way.
You don't even need a reason to fire people in Texas. You can just fire because you want to, right? They could wear the wrong shoes, man. You out of here.
Someone
But-
said, oh, sorry, go ahead.
But once again, the only thing I'm trying to illustrate is this, man. Once you start letting these folks, i.e. the NBA, because for whatever reason the NBA feels as if the players don't deserve any I ain't gonna say respect, but they don't deserve any credit for the all the money to generate. We're just gonna take all this money.
Well, if you feel like that,
Man,
go
do y'all
play
know who the
overseas.
NBA really need to go after? They need to go after James Harden, Russell Westbrook for all
I
that
was
bullshit
gonna
they
say,
be wearing.
So
they need
Samuel
to go after
Allen
them
said
for wearing all them bullshit
Draymond,
clothes.
he punched someone that's assault and still played all season. We got to stop making NBA and NFL role models. We got to be responsible
Thank
for
you,
our
Mr.
own
Allen.
kids.
I agree with that.
I agree.
Yes,
NBA
I agree with that at
NBA
100% too.
NBA ain't do shit to
But
Draymond.
I agree with that 100%. But the reality of it is, them dudes are role models. They not my role
So
models.
hold on. So why
but
they do nothing to Draymond then?
man,
Draymond
I don't
actually broke the
know.
law.
I don't know.
He did get punished.
I don't know.
By who?
Not
By
by
the NBA?
his team.
He got punished by his team, but not by the NBA.
But his team was smart enough to punish him before the NBA did.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, Memphis punished John Morant. They suspended him.
No, you gotta have power to suspend. They asked him to step away. It's a difference.
No, he got suspended
I know, so
from
it
all
wasn't-
team activities.
It wasn't his team that did it.
There are
No, the
athletes who
Memphis
do worse,
Grizzlies
but
just
nothing
suspended John
happened.
Morant.
You know what I mean? Like
The NBA is worried about the imagery, and what Silva said is
Yes.
the young fans that follow him is going to start picking up pistols
Well, in
and
that case,
acting
tell
out.
them
And
to quit.
that's what they
so in
think.
that case,
That's what
tell
I'm
the
saying.
NBA to quit playing NBA YoungBoy at their games. Tell them to quit playing
I
all
agree
these
with
hip hop
that.
songs
I agree with
at
that.
these games.
Yes.
If they worried about
Yes,
the imagery.
I agree with
also,
that, too.
they need to start monitoring all these NBA players that's cheating on their wives, using drugs, all this other stuff.
Why do you keep referencing cheating on wives?
That's part of the NBA.
That's a part of the coach.
Yeah, but it's not like somebody displays it. It's
What
not
do you
like
mean
they
they
go
don't
out there. No, they don't go. No, they don't go out there and be like, I cheated.
Delonte Weston knocked out LeBron mama. What you talking about?
That's why
Mama
LeBron ain't the
married,
GOAT. That's why Jordan the GOAT, because I ain't never heard somebody knock his mom
though.
off.
Yeah.
He signed up to be a role model to young black boys, and that is a responsibility that he needs to take into account. He is making it easy for society to fuck him over.
Nah, they do. Society gonna do that.
Who said
regardless.
that?
Paris.
And Paris is dead right. He's making it easy for him. And the point is this. I'm not saying the child is wrong. I'm not saying Morant is wrong.
you are saying
But
he's
no,
wrong.
I am
When
not.
you-
What I am
hold on.
saying is he is making it. That's
Listen.
just like me. Nigga, if I keep doing dumb shit, even if I'm right or wrong, I'm making it easy for y'all to say, man, that dude wrong.
Listen.
He wrong. I make it easy for y'all to judge me.
Paris, I love you to death. You dead wrong.
No, you ain't.
No, you ain't. And I'm finna tell you why you wrong. When you say we making it easy, that's you basically giving them the right to look at us any way they want to and find out whatever fits their narrative and say that we are basically feeding into that. You know what I'm saying? John Morant I'm pretty sure he done a lot of good stuff as well.
Yeah.
I done seen a couple of instances we done tip waiters $1,000 and all give kids shoes off his feet or whatever. That don't, I mean, what does that mean?
That don't matter to them. That's what I keep telling you. It don't matter to them.
What does it matter to you?
It matters to me.
I don't give a damn
it matters
about
to me.
them. What do it
but
matter
I
to
ain't the
you?
one that pay them, so it don't matter what I think.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
I just want to know what you think just as a person.
As a person, man, with him giving and doing, as a person, I don't think Ja did nothing wrong. I think he was in his own damn car.
But he deserved to be punished, though.
I'm not saying he deserved to be punished. I done told you this shit 1,000 times, boy.
5 million times.
What I keep saying is that they are going to do it whether we just think he deserve it or not. That's what's going to happen.
Why shoot yourself in the foot?
Nigga, I can't fight for Ja Morant. What the hell I'm going to do for him?
You don't believe
I can't do shit for Ja Morant. Nigga, I can barely fight for my damn self talking about Ja Morant.
I'm going to have to start questioning my own friend, man. Y'all ain't going to fight for me?
I mean,
I'll fight for
something
you
happened to me.
because you ain't Ja Morant. Listen, I can fight for you because it's going to be easy for me to fight for you. You see what I'm saying? I can't fight for Ja Morant.
Anyway, man, look. What's your challenge, man? What's your challenge? We can talk about that all night.
All right, we could because we still have another.
We got a lot of shit left. So we're going to put it in hyperspeed.
Yeah, we got to go fast.
No, not tonight.
What is that?
No, we ain't going to be able to finish the show.
Look,
that
we
got to
can
be
do
at
that
the end.
of the show.
That
What
gotta
is
be
that?
at
I'm
the
just
end.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm
Oh,
just
no,
saying.
man. Hell
You
no.
take a little bit of the chip.
I
Don't
ain't
give
doing
the guys
it.
No.
the
I
whole
ain't doing it
chip.
unless all y'all do it.
I ain't doing it.
I do it if y'all do it too.
We gotta break it up, y'all. It's the chip challenge. Fred was just talking about what 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, if we all do it.
We all
But
do
we
it.
can't do it on the show. Once we do it, the show over with.
No, we do at the last 5 minutes.
She the only one brought some damn water in here, man. I ain't doing that, man.
Last 5 minutes. We gonna break it.
We won't be able to finish the show.
Last 5 minutes.
Okay, the last 5
Look
minutes.
here, man.
5
As long
minutes.
as y'all do it, I do
Fred,
it.
I'm getting ready to DoorDash me some food to the crib to be there when I get there. I'm not eating that damn chip. I
Five,
can't
last,
taste my
even
food.
if it's a tiny corner of it.
It's 10 camaraderie.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
look. Hey, in the comments, if y'all want us to do the challenge, just put it in the comments. And if we get a good amount, then we got to do it.
I don't give a damn what y'all say. I ain't doing
Hey,
it.
we going to hold them down.
You're such a
force it down
push
the
for
block.
it.
I'll be one. Look,
No.
y'all just said the NBA can't control Ja Morant, and I ain't letting no comments control me. So, hell, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
All right,
Do
look,
it.
look.
Okay.
All right, so
gonna
what we
do
at
last
next?
5 minutes. All right, so we.
All right, so look, we can just skip over the rap part and stuff. I think we all
Yeah,
know.
we already did that.
All right, so-
I went to defend it, so I'll go back and watch it and report y'all page.
Okay. All right, look. Now we got to get into the youth football stuff.
Right.
We got to get into the youth football stuff.
Transfer portal.
Well, I'm telling you, look, I ain't gonna even say that because I don't want to incriminate myself. I got some snitches on the set with me. They gonna turn me in and stuff, man. They gonna be calling
Oh
the
no!
cops on
Oh no! You feeling a little Josh today?
me.
Okay.
Hey, you know,
Go ahead.
we call Tori the Black Barbie, so you already know what that means. We know you gonna feel threatened anytime.
Who, me?
Yeah,
I'm gonna feel threatened.
you gonna feel threatened. If John Moran was sitting there, you feel threatened because he's a thug. He's a
Why
ga-
would I
hold
feel
up, hey,
threatened?
hey, he's a gangster. He's a gangster. You ain't
okay.
gonna say it right. You gonna say it how they say it. He's a gangster.
Okay.
He's a thug. He thug. Anyway,
Yup. Keep it moving.
youth sports. Mm-hmm. All right, now every season, you know, we get kids that come and go. Well, that's a little milder topic, right? So now y'all really got a chance to give y'all maybe some valuable input because everything y'all gave before this was garbage. It's garbage. Y'all said that was garbage. All right. Don't be mad at me. That's what the comments are saying. All right. I've been looking at
Everybody in the
all
comments, I
day.
said, duck them. Everybody in the comments, duck them.
Nah, Samuel Ellen said don't be ducking.
All right. So the youth transfer portal. All right. Now, I'm gonna say this, and this is a credit.
Do we have a youth transfer portal?
We do. You should know. We done had kids transfer out of.
I get that, but it's a legit transfer portal. Like,
No, hell no.
Barbie, come on now. You having a Barbie moment.
I'm not
You
talking
having a
about,
Barbie moment.
I understand what a transfer portal is on the college level, but to say that youth sports here in San Antonio, we have that, like, that's legit.
Yeah, when they lead the Ducks into the Outlaws or vice versa. Outlaws lead and go to the Ducks. That's
Wow. Wow.
Well, you did do free nigga out.
They do what? They leave the Ducks and come over to the Outlaws.
Well, they can't leave the Ducks. But the Ducks, yeah, they can't because they ain't started. But they can leave us and go to the Ducks.
Well, he said it.
Well, but he don't really know. Legacy is a rapper. He's a producer. He's an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know this.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, but it just don't affect the Outlaws. You know, it affects teams over the entire city. All right. So, I've been peeping game at the San Antonio Youth page, and it's really all across Texas, right? It's a lot of movement going on with these youngsters.
With their parents.
Marecus, you benefited from this transfer portal. That's a good thing, you know. That's a good thing. Like that. What are you talking about? That's good stuff. That means you're doing something right. Right? I mean, is that an insult? I thought that was a compliment, right?
No,
You're benefiting from it.
I'm steady trying to get transferred.
Right. You know what I'm saying? When you first start off a brand new organization, you know, you should your goal should be to be able to pull some of the better kids over the organization by offering something different. You've done a great job of doing that.
I always looked at the transfer portal here in the youth sports as a negative thing. Like, I guess that's why I said it.
That's what we're about to talk about.
Oh, okay, got it.
Is it positive? Is it negative? Since you had an opinion on that, go ahead and tell me why you think it's negative.
Well, I always thought it was negative just because the way San Antonio has publicized, oh, this kid is going to this because this team wasn't doing my child right or such and such happened. And so it was always, in my eyes, put out there as a negative connotation. But if it's like, oh, free agent, I'm looking for a team that's going to, you know, do this and not talk bad about the team that they're leaving.
Oh, they got to talk bad about them. They ain't going to leave on good terms.
See, so that's why I always thought the transfer portal was negative.
It ain't transfer portal or not. Anytime anybody leave a team, they're gonna always go over and have something bad to say about the team that they
That's
left.
not true.
Whether it's
The majority of the time.
the majority of the time, whether it's right or wrong. Most of the time they wrong when they doing it, but that's just something they feel like they need to do because a lot of people feel like they winning points with that organization that they coming to by dogging out the previous organization they was with. But really what they doing is just really making the organization they trying to come to look at them a certain type of way because we don't want to hear that. I know personally I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you talking about the other organization you was with. You know what I'm saying? Because as of now, if you with us, I don't care what you was doing over there with them. You see what I'm saying? Now you with us. So just do what you're supposed to do and let's move on. But man, the transfer thing, man, look, you can talk about it all day. You can say it's right, you can say it's wrong. But man, the youth football culture, that's just what it is now. To even call it a transfer portal is the dumbest shit I could ever think of in my life because these are kids. They're not transferring. They are paying to play at another team. That's what it is. Or they are paying to play at this team. It's not a transfer portal. It ain't no kids is number one in the damn nation because you can't say that it's a damn kid that's 6 years old or 7 years old or 8 years old is the number one running back receiver in the nation because you cannot judge that. Ain't no way you can even say that because there's too many kids out there. It ain't no greatest youth football team in the damn world because just like the Outlaws may be the best team here in San Antonio or in the state of Texas, I guarantee it's another team in the state of California or the state of New York or somebody can come down here and bust the Outlaws' ass. That's just how it is. So you can never say you're the greatest at none of that when it comes to youth sports. But these parents and a lot of coaches nowadays have made this thing to where it's like I keep saying, right now and not future. See, we talk about transfer portal right now with little kids. Little kids in a transfer portal. Little kids in a transfer portal. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
So what if
That
a
makes no
team
sense.
picks up, or not picks up, recruits, if you will, recruits another kid, a parent, technically, because these kids are young, recruits a parent. Hey, I got you. Don't even worry about your fees.
See, that's what y'all been saying about me.
Nah,
And
ain't
see,
no-
I done heard that. See, somebody said that I did that, and that's completely untrue. So I feel like that's why that was brought up. See, that was completely untrue of the situation. We already talked about that. And see, that's completely no. See, look.
like-
See, you can't play me like I'm stupid
Huh?
because
What
I already
just
know.
happened?
That see,
I'm like,
that's something.
What
That's
just
something.
I'm being dead ass. I ain't never talked to him about some
That's
shit
something.
like that.
That's something that was brought up about one of y'all players. That's completely untrue. That player's gonna be accounted for and paid for. You see what I'm
Sponsorship.
saying? So
There you go.
yeah, that's different.
well,
No, that was a legit question though.
Well, the answer is
both
that's
y'all.
stupid. That's stupid though, because I mean, look, if you're allowing one kid to play free, you need to allow all of them to play damn free.
I agree.
That's just it. If you're gonna allow one to play free, you need to allow all of them. And man, I ain't gonna lie, back in I learned this the hard way because when I had a coach back in the day, man, I used to allow a lot of kids to play free. I used to allow that. A lot of kids, man, we can't do it. We can't. Just bring them on out here. We can't do it. Just bring them on out here. And I used to allow that, and then, man, I always found myself in a bad situation at the end of the year. Even the parents that you're allowing to do that, them be the main ones that's causing you all the grief and the drama in the organization. Be the main ones, the ones that you try to do stuff for.
Because
So
they
I
don't feel
learned.
like they can.
You
work
need
for
them.
free.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I learned.
Invested.
They don't have.
So
nothing
I
to do.
learned now, and I learned that from going to different organizations, going to Outlaw, going to Spartans, just doing everything. Look, man, shit. Man, I ain't finna let nobody play free.
I tell
You
my
know what I'm
kid, my
saying?
kid,
Like,
you going to practice, you getting $225 worth out of this goddamn
you know
team.
what I'm saying? You gonna pay to play.
well. So my take on this whole transfer portal is simple, right? I think the transfer portal was just a phrase. You know, we know that's college, but I think these parents, they want to emulate everything they see at the high levels, right? Because now they want their kids to be treated like professionals. They want them to be treated like college kids and all this other stuff, what have you. It's just a way to add more value to their kid. So when these kids do leave one organization and go to the next, they make it a big deal, right? Because it's bringing more attention to them and to their kid. Nothing wrong with that if that's how you swing, you know what I'm saying? But in the grand scheme of things, really all you're saying is, man, I'm just going to go to another organization where my kid may have a better opportunity, may fit in a little bit better, or what have you. But it's really not as, in my opinion, it's not as big of a deal as a lot of these parents or coaches make it out to be. Because you got a lot of coaches that make it out to be a big deal. Oh,
Right.
man, you know, I
Right.
can't believe this kid left. And I can't, you know, because you don't own these kids. You know, I think with our organization, I'm not going to even put no names out there, but I know one of our coaches learned this, you know, the hard way. You know, it don't matter what you do for a kid or for a parent, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that parent and that kid are
do
going
what
to
they wanna
always
do.
do what's best for them. And they should have the right to do that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing stuff, make sure you're doing it out the kindness of your own heart. Make sure you're genuine about it, because if you're expecting something in return, i.e. loyalty, man, I'm telling you, you're setting yourself up for failure. You know, youth football nowadays is not about the long term with an organization. Parents will take their kids from organization to organization to organization to organization, year after year after year after year, if they feel like the next organization presents a better opportunity for their kids. I know kids, man, that have played with 5 or 6 organizations and they're 9, 10 years old. And you're like, well, damn, man, how is that even possible, man? Some of these kids go play with this kid team for spring, they don't like it. Then they go to the team for fall, they don't like it. Then they end up another team. So at what point do you just say, look, hey, man, it's probably not even an organization. It's probably the parent or the kid. You know what I'm saying? So for me, you know, man, I just try to stand on the principle of, man, we'll take any kid that wants to come to us, you know what I'm saying? And we wish nothing but the best for any kids that leaves us. Period, point blank. Not gonna make no big ass deal about no transfer portal, man. There's no such thing as a transfer portal because you don't have to put in a request.
you don't have to be released. But I don't even know if type even still do releases or whatever and stuff. But now it should be strictly by choice, man. You know, a lot of these leagues are allowing kids to do mid-season transfers, which to me is crazy. But hey,
Season transfer.
I mean, say you can play games with an organization, and then you can still transfer up until a certain point. I think maybe like October or whatever and stuff.
Oh,
but,
got it.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's your type of-
just the whole culture of youth football when it comes to these parents and these kids jumping from org to org to org. To me, ultimately, is going to be detrimental for those kids because they won't ever, in my opinion, well, at least not at a young age, they won't learn how to stick something out, man, and fight for a position.
Right.
You know, man, the further you advance your football career, you're going to have to fight for positions. You know, and you're going to have to really want it. And you're not going to have mommy and daddy, there all the time to try to manipulate the situation.
I feel like any parent that tells their child or the child knows, oh, I'm in the transfer portal right now, like that's false. You telling yeah. Okay, so Mills wanted me to point out, he put in the chat, Sevu Outlaws, the #1 team in the nation. That was proven.
Yeah, NAYL.
Long pause. Okay. And then, so kind of to what you said, Marecus, marketing tool for the paying for scholarships. And Samuel Allen, he kind of made a good point. He said he disagrees. He thinks some kids can get scholarships. It's important to help the kids who need it. As an org, you have to be smart on who you do it for. It's bigger than football.
Well, I'm going to tell you this because, and although I agree with Sam, that's not something that the Outlaws practice because there are a lot of kids that need that.
Yeah.
Some parents are willing to sacrifice more than others.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't go through life expecting somebody to always do
Handouts.
something for your child.
Mm-hmm.
My philosophy has always been this, man. We don't mind providing a helping hand, but we don't give handouts.
Yeah.
It's a big ass difference. A lot of these folks come around just looking for handouts. You know what I'm saying? If you just need a helping hand, man, we got you.
Yeah.
There are many different ways that you can get out there to come up with registration, right? Because a lot of these organizations nowadays, they provide the opportunities, whether it be water sales, whether it be fundraisers.
Or even on a national level.
you
I
know.
think like Dick's Sporting Good, they have that free money that's given to.
But you got to take some initiative to it.
Right.
The thing is this. What Sam is basically saying is admirable because those are for the kids that
Need it.
in rare instances they just don't have nothing.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, if you got a kid like that, by all means, man, you want to take that kid up under your wing, but I still wouldn't just give it to them. I would make them still do something to earn it or work for it
Right.
because we all know that when you work for something, you tend to value it a little bit more.
The kids or the parent?
Just either or. I mean, I would hope that the kids and the parents would understand, like, hey, I'm working for this, so you're not giving this to me. And then there's just something about the pride that you take in yourself, knowing that you work to gain something that you probably wouldn't have gotten if you wouldn't have put in a little extra work. When somebody just give you something, like, to me, that's almost, I don't want nobody to feel like, that I owe them.
Which is why they say a scholarship.
Right.
Because a scholarship, you got to do something to get that scholarship.
Yeah, first of all, it ain't a scholarship. A scholarship come for scholars that's doing well in school, that's doing things they need to do. So, like I said, all that's just,
It's
let the
just
kids
rhetoric.
free, baby.
He said that's why you put a cap on it. We have parents put in a request. So create a consistent culture, James said. 2 to 5 scholarships org-wide. Give some prerequisites. Nothing extreme. Don't just do it underhand at the spur of the moment.
Yeah, well,
That's true.
Well, unfortunately, the majority of the kids, and this is from my experience, the majority of the kids that need scholarships don't get them. It's always the star athlete or the parent who says, hey, man, you know what?
Exactly.
I'm not going to play for y'all unless my kid play for free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They got the money.
Exactly.
They got the resources. They just choose not to do it. Now, if you're an organization, if you really believe in giving out scholarships, sponsorships, whatever you call it, you know what I'm saying? If that's based strictly on some criteria that everybody has to meet, then I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But if those scholarships are only going out to your star athletes,
Or the
you know, then
hopping parents.
right, or the parent that says, "Hey, man, I'm not coming over there unless, you know, you treat us a little bit differently." Then, you know, once again, I think you're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that I've realized, or one of the things that I realized is this: when there's no buy-in, there's no investment. You know, a lot of these parents they don't feel an obligation.
Right.
They say, you know what, I didn't pay for none of it. I'm finna bounce to the next org. I'm gonna bounce to the next org and to the next org. But a lot of organizations, they don't keep it real because they're not gonna tell you how many kids they done scholarship, or they done sponsored, or they done let play for free. Because that's really what it is.
Under the table.
You might as well say you just letting them play for free.
Yeah, ain't no scholarship.
You just letting them play for free. All right,
Yeah.
maybe you know the kid is a great talent. You know, you're scared of losing them to somebody else, and ultimately you still end up losing the kid anyway.
True.
Somebody comes along with a better offer. Well, they let me play for free over there. Well, you know what? Not only gonna let you play for free, we're gonna give you some cleats. We're gonna get you a speed flex.
Okay.
We're gonna, you know, they remember back on Friday Night Tykes, they said somebody was paying the mama rent or something like that, man. There's no link.
Just to have a kid play?
Just to have a kid play on their team.
Nah, that had to be something else.
Hey,
that had to be something
hey,
else.
I'm telling you, that was on the show. I mean, I ain't paying nobody goddamn rent. You know what I'm saying? But that's not to say that people haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it just goes to show how dumb these motherfuckers is when they come to youth sports shit.
All right, so we only got a few more minutes.
Yeah,
man.
Couple
we wanna
more
speak
minutes.
about
Oh.
that what's the name real quick, man. If y'all got time for it,
What?
this league that we bring into to the area.
Okay. Go.
I'm gonna let Raw come speak on it if that's cool.
That's fine.
Come on,
Just
Rob.
just make sure you make your way back into the camera
Come on, man.
for this good challenge. Don't you go nowhere.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
Don't you go nowhere. Hi, Rob.
Hey, Miss Tori.
Hi, welcome.
What up, Fred?
Big Rod, what up?
Well, first of all, I appreciate y'all letting me get on here and talk about this. We had some.
Of course.
We had some. Y'all know that dude over there. That
Of
dude
course.
over there.
Welcome again.
But what I did want to let everybody know is we had, I guess you call it a milestone.
Okay.
We now have got us a Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all go on Facebook. It's Hope Through Football. We actually have our own for San Antonio. Of course, you know, there is the Instagram. There is the Twitter for sorority athletics. But everything that you need to know rules-wise, where we'll play is all on the flyer. The rules and everything, you can go through www.hopethroughfootball.org and get all the information as far as the rules. There are a lot of different rules, and people asked me before, it's not like 7-on-7.
Wait, so what's this for? For the girls?
This is for the girls.
Okay.
This
the girls
is the
flag
first.
football.
Yes, this
Okay.
is the first in Texas, and I am going to research with them because I think it's the first in the country. The other orgs they have do not have all girls, but this is the first all girls. I had a parent that hit me up the other day and said his daughter, you know, was playing in the co-ed. You have other co-ed NFL flags here in San Antonio, but they're all co-ed, and she just wasn't gelling with her teammates, being that she was playing in co-ed. This one here, I'll let y'all know. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, but we've progressed some more, and this is all girls flag. The reason that I say that, and I want to stress that by coming on here, because there's a lot of people that don't know that now girls can get scholarships to play flag football in college. So we will have a high school division, which will be 15U and 17U. With the connections that I've had through 7-on-7, through scouting and stuff like that, we will be promoting these girls on social media to colleges. I can say right now you've got a lot of NAIA schools that are giving out scholarships to play flag football. It is growing to get into D3s and D2s, but right now it is predominantly in NAIA. But I wanted to let everybody know that this is going to be pre-K all the way up through 8th grade, and then high school divisions will be 15U to 17U. You can go to www.hopethroughfootball.org, and you can register and do everything on there, find the rules, everything about the game.
It's going to be ran through the fall too, not the summer, because a lot of people thought we was going to do it through the
Yes, it is going to be in the fall. It will start off, we'll have a meet and greet August the 19th, and then we'll have a week off for the holiday, and then the very next week we'll get into a 7-week schedule. And all games are going to be played on Sundays. The girls will actually show up an hour and a half before their game. They'll have an hour practice, a 30-minute break, and then they'll play their games. So we don't want to interfere with anything going on with volleyball or whatever else the girls might be doing. We're just going to do it on Sunday afternoon, so it'll be like from 12 to 6, something like that. But it's an opportunity that we want to bring to the area. We partner with NFL Flag. We partner with Hope Through Football and Rod Woodson. And they're
What are the
backing
fees
us on
for it?
this. It is $130.
Okay.
Fees are $130. The NFL, with that $130 fee, they will supply the jersey and the flag belt. And then Hope Through Football, they are going to supply the shorts. And right now we're working on a deal with them where we're going to supply mouthpieces as well, so they have to pay for that. The only thing you have to do is purchase cleats if you want to wear them. Now, we're playing on turf, so you may not want to wear tennis shoes. I would recommend that the girls have cleats and get out there and show out. But, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Like I said, $130 is the registration fee.
Do you think you'll ever have an adult league?
Oh my God.
Legitimate question.
An adult league? For,
No.
For us, no. I don't think we will. No, that's not something that I want to go into right now. Our focus is all on the kids, and especially
Yeah,
with
we got motherfuckers just sitting right here. They don't show us they had no leave.
and especially with the opportunity that's open up for girls in college now, is something that we want to tap into here.
Yeah.
They have one I know they have one in DFW. It's not an NFL Flag, but they have one in that area. So we want to tap into one here that is the first NFL Flag, all girls. And with the connections that Hope Through Football and Rod has, we will definitely get that blown up so these kids can get eyes and get some exposure.
Sounds amazing.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
make sure y'all hit Rob up to get even more information about how to get your daughter signed up.
Please do.
It's gonna be a great event.
We're trying to expand
looking
it.
forward to it, yeah.
It's not just for San Antonio. We are trying to expand it to New Braunfels, to San Marcos, all of the small towns around. We have a big group down in Victoria that's interested as well, trying to get in touch with my guys in Corpus and the Valley as well. So, I mean, it's only one day a week for you to make that 2-hour drive to come up from Corpus, play a game. I think that'd be good for some exposure for these girls.
Yeah.
All right, good.
All right, appreciate
All right.
y'all.
So we're gonna finish with this, man. I got to give y'all my preseason favorites.
Yes.
Yeah, preseason number one team in the city per age group. So
Across all.
I'm gonna go from 6U through 11U. I don't know any of the 12U. I don't know who's doing 12U. You know, outside of just a couple of orgs or whatnot or what have you. So I just wanted to, just kind of share my insight. All right. So once again, these are my opinions. So don't get butt hurt because I'm stating my opinions. All right. So as of right, ain't no ducks on there. So don't sit up here with your lips poked out.
I want my
with
lips
your
be
duck
poked out.
lips.
When I've
You know what
already
I'm saying, or
told
whatever.
you, so don't even do that. We don't deserve it. We ain't played yet, but hey, wait till the end of the season, though.
Hey.
Shit.
You know, I had to say that for Rob, man, because, you know, on Rob's birthday, he came up to Vibe, man, talking big trash to me, man, about what this team you going to do to me, man. And,
I don't believe that, Rob. He said the same thing about me.
man, I'm
So I
telling
don't
you,
believe
Rob
it.
said that. Then he talking about how he's going to smash me on the pool table. Then I had
He
to,
probably said that.
yeah, all right, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm gonna say is this, man. So I don't want nobody from DMF blowing me up after the show talking about why y'all ain't show me no love, man.
They not gonna do that. My people know.
Y'all sensitive,
your people
dog.
know.
Anyway,
No.
anyway, 6U through 11U. All right, I'm not gonna do flag because every year flag is different. You know what I'm saying? You don't know
Yeah.
who is gonna be the front runner. You kind of wait till the season start to do that or whatever stuff. So I'm gonna start with 6U. Now, I don't think anybody would dispute the fact that going into the 6U season, the San Antonio Outlaws will be the front runner. All right. Now, it's obvious. It's obvious. You know, in my opinion, we have the best 6U kid in the city. All right, you know what I'm saying? This kid is just, I just think he's so far advanced above other 6-year-old kids, you know, and this is just on an athletic basis, because of course he's never played tackle before, at least not that I know of. I think he may have played a couple of games or something like that, but I mean, as far as a whole season, I don't know if he's done that. Although I think he could have made a tremendous impact even on our 6U national champion team last year, right? But with that being said, San Antonio Outlaws, behind the athleticism and talent of my main man, Mr. Big Doe Kane. All right? Now, we go to 7U. Once again, no surprises here. All right? No surprises here. Call me a homer if you want. All right? But going back into this season, you would have to go with the defending AYF national champion, San Antonio Outlaw team. Once again, don't get mad at me. I'm just going off of, you know.
This is a non-biased opinion.
It's
too.
non-biased.
Non-biased.
I'm just telling you, man. If
Yep.
I wasn't
Don't
out,
go to hell with that. I'm gonna go see on every damn man we talking about the San Antonio.
Listen.
I'm really getting ready to walk the hell out of here because I need to go home and hear that shit.
We got one more thing. Come on, Frederick, speed it up,
If
sir.
I wasn't an outlaw, I would still be having the same picks.
Okay.
Right?
Come on, speed it up.
Our 7U team has gotten better. Right? We picked up a few kids that have been out there busting their ass, and I still think that Coach Mills is the best 7U coach in the city.
Okay.
Right? He's proven that. All right?
Ooh.
So,
I'll give him that.
so at this point, Outlaws on the 7U.
Okay.
8U.
8U.
8U was kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my gosh.
The Outlaw, no, I'm just. Hey, now listen, no, I'm serious. On the 8U is a little bit more difficult because there are not a lot of 8U teams in San Antonio. The only true 8U teams that I know of are Outlaws, NLA, Cornerstone, and DMF. Right?
And you don't know DML, and you can't pick this one because your ass didn't win on 8U last year. That's the reason why you can't pick it.
No, it ain't that. I'm telling you because when I look at that 8U division, all those teams are neck and neck. Cornerstone, very formidable. NLA, very formidable. Outlaws, very formidable. From when I see what y'all are building over there on the Ducks 8U, it's going to be a great group of kids. You know, this would have to be a you pick 'em for me because I really don't know. As much as I would like to say the Outlaws, you know, I'm going to make the Outlaws earn that respect. All right, we started off slow last year. They picked up toward the end, and they had a phenomenal end of the season. I would like to see us continue to get better, but it's not going to be easy. I think NLAE, their 8U is going to be very, very tough to beat, right? And I'm saying this because hopefully we'll be able to get a chance to get these games in. Even though we're probably all be in different leagues or whatnot, want to be able to get these games in some form or fashion. All right, 9U. I actually put up a post on the youth sports space. I want to see who thought.
You did.
There ain't nobody in there but Outlaw saying Outlaw. So that's all motherfuckers respond is Outlaw.
Well, you know, I mean, we kind of was the best 8U in the city last year, too.
Was
you know
you?
what I'm saying? Yeah, we was. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we beat everybody in San
Everybody in the
Antonio.
city?
Yeah, we didn't lose in the city last year. Now, you can name them. We didn't lose. Not in the city. All right? But it's a new year, right? It's a new year, all right? And I don't want to crown our 9U team. Got a new head coach, you know, even though he's made tremendous strides. You know him. He trained some of y'all kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Brandon, I'm looking forward to see what Brandon does with this team, all right? But I also know in that 9U level, we lost a couple of kids that can play, and they went over to you. So that's going to put y'all right in the thick of things to have one of the best 9U teams in the city. All right? You're smacking your lips over there, but
Yeah,
I'm
'cause,
being
man,
real
I
with
ain't
you,
trying
though.
to hear none of that,
I'm
man.
being, okay. So,
Pick your list, man. Let's go on and get your list so I can get to mine. We get mine.
hold on. So
Who the rest
now,
of your list?
Oh, you have a list too?
Yeah, I have
so,
a list.
so on the 9U, If I had to pick a favorite going in, I'm gonna say Cornerstone. I'm gonna say Cornerstone because they were very dominant in 7-on-7. You know, I do feel as of right now, Icy is the best non-U coach in the city. He's proven that. Every team that he's had has been successful. So I would give them the edge, and I would give Outlaws a very close second. I'm going to give NLAE, put them right off in the mix. I don't know much about the Junior Hawks, but they've always been very competitive. So I think even they can be in the mix. All right. Only one way to find out is to get some of this preseason work or whatnot. All right. And then of course, like I said, I already mentioned the Ducks. With the addition of Dom and Bishop, you know.
Man, we don't need to be discussing who on my team, man. Let's go to the 10U, man.
Man, come on,
We don't
dog.
need to be discussing who on my organization, man. Go to that 10U.
Now, on the 10U, all right. NLAE, hands down, going into the season, you know, they have to be predicted as the number 1 10U team in the city. You know, that group of kids ain't lost in a few years. You know, so as far as a preseason pick, it would be disrespectful not to go with them. They got some huge shoes to fill with the loss of Don Lowe, right? But I'm very positive that Coach Marquise, Big Cat, and some of them other guys over there will be able to pick up that load and keep that team moving forward. All right, they're gonna have to be better than they were last year in order to advance forward because they'll be playing in Texas sports. All right, and Texas sports 10U is loaded. All right, once again, we have to find a way to get these games in amongst our organizations in San Antonio to determine who actually is the best, though, regardless of what league you're in. All right. Now, 11U. This one was also tough, so I got to refer back to my notes. All right. And I got to correct myself. All right. Cornerstone, I'm gonna get them the edge on this one. But I am going to throw the DMF Ducks in. Man, quit shaking your head over there. This is my shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get none of this shit,
I am going to throw the Ducks in, and I'm going to tell you why. Because y'all had a tremendous offseason, picking up Tori, Shelton, all those guys who was a part of the Thunderbirds season, a part of the Thunderbirds organization last year. With those guys coming over, they automatically make y'all contenders. They have been one of the best. That has been one of the best group of kids year in and year out. Those teams are battle tested. Those kids are battle tested, and Icy told me that they beat the Thunderbirds last year. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I don't think Icy to be a liar, but if they did, that's why I gave Cornerstone the slight edge. Now, the Corey or Shelton, anybody on the Thunderbirds, if that's not the case, man, if y'all on here, chime in and dispute that. But as of right now, I don't see anyone outside of Cornerstone and DMF Ducks on the 11U. All right, everybody else is gonna have to work. Everybody else is going to have to work to prove that they belong in that conversation. So if you want to be considered to be one of the top 11U teams in the city, hey, man, that's going to go through Cornerstone and DMF. It's my picks.
Got it.
Now, I didn't even know you had no picks.
No,
dog.
I didn't either.
You got some picks.
I'm going to get mine real quick.
You
Here's
got
my
30
picks.
seconds.
Are the
dog.
Ducks
Here's my
included
picks.
in
All I
any
need is
of this?
30. That's all I need is 30
Wait, are
seconds.
the Ducks included? in
Why are
any
you
of
worried
this?
about what the hell the Ducks doing? All
I'm
you need to worry
asking
about
you
is that
if
bullshit
they
on
is-
your chest.
Hey, I'm
so
asking you
didn't
if
ask
they-
Fred
if
was
they-
the Outlaws included?
I already knew Outlaws was in it.
Okay, well, you don't need to know
Trust.
mine. Here's
So-
my picks right now. My picks are this. You football change from year to year, so we don't know who's going to be number 1 and number 2, or number 3 and number 4. You football change from year to year, so you never know. So those are my picks. Now, if you want to go off history, yes, man. If you want to go off history, I got to say the Outlaws going to be number 1 in every damn age division. I would have to say that. But I will say this, though. I don't give a damn about the Outlaws being number 1 in every age division right now, because we coming for y'all ass. Now, I'm going to leave it at that.
See, there go that trash talk.
There go my 30 seconds.
Hey, Rob, hey, listen. Hey, Rob.
Hey, we'll holler at y'all next week.
Hey, so Rob, listen. So when I put 50 on y'all, you blame him.
That ain't no trash talk.
You go whoop
That ain't
Marecus'
no trash
ass.
talk. That trash talk?
That's
What I would
trash
say,
talk.
hey, I said the Outlaws are number 1.
Classy, dog.
I said the Outlaws are number 1, right? But what I will say this, though.
Now I got to put 50
I'm
on.
saying they number 1, right?
Hold on. Legacy, 52 now, because he's still talking.
Okay, hey, and I appreciate that.
53.
I'm glad he's saying that.
54.
I'm so glad he's saying that.
60.
Let me tell you why. When his ass be sitting over there looking crazy, when that's gonna be a lopsided the other way, all I'm saying is just look. I'm not saying we gonna beat them. What I'm saying is though, we coming for y'all ass. We ain't finna lay down for y'all.
Duh,
that's
that's
what
what
I'm
you're supposed
saying.
to do.
And we ain't laying down for nobody. So you can sit here and you can co-sign with your own all you want.
Look,
But nigga,
I'm my own signer.
hey,
I'm my
listen,
own
you
signer.
co-sign with them all
I'm
you
my
want.
own signer. I'm signing my own
DLF
shit.
ain't barring to nobody.
Well, hold on, listen, hold on. I just read the comment. I got to make a clarification, man. So, I said Bishop was playing with y'all, but Danielle said that she ain't made no commitment. So,
There you go.
don't. So,
That's why I said
forgive me
don't,
for saying that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
I
I
just
said
thought that
don't.
was I thought that, you know.
Don't get
So,
out your goddamn
I
feelings.
stand
Get
corrected.
out your feelings.
I ain't in my feelings. What
You
y'all
are in
know?
your feelings.
Hey, man,
I
look, what are
stand
you talking
corrected.
about?
Shut up.
Now, hold on. Now, listen.
I ain't in my feelings. I'm being
Tori,
100.
Yes.
are we going to eat this chip or not, man?
Yes. Let's go.
Wait, Fred, got you too? He said 61.
Well, that's because he was
I
talking
just broke it
noise
up.
to me,
I just
man.
broke it up.
Well, you can't crush it up in the bag. We don't want to. We're going to have to drink the chip now.
No, it's in pieces.
This shit Fred
It's in pieces. You'll be all right. Hey.
Hold on, we all got to eat some of this, man. Legacy, you got to eat some of this, too, dog.
I got to handle it quick.
Goddamn, Tori, look, hold on. Let me see that, man. You sure this a real chip? This joke,
It's a real chip. Cameron ate one.
I'm saying this all broke up and.
I just broke it up.
We not gonna talk about how
That shit black as shit.
No, that is way too big. You said small pieces. I
Come
said,
on, we all gonna eat.
I'm not. I said a small corner.
I know all,
Yeah.
'cause I'm not eating none of it.
Come on, Mo.
Nope.
Marecus.
No.
if I'd break that half.
No. I'm not
Man,
eating.
the people were eating the whole chip. So
Yeah.
now y'all only eating the part. Like,
Calling the damn ambulance.
The ambulance.
hey, Rock,
What?
come on, man. Eat yours on behalf of the Ducks, dog. She didn't already open the bag, so somebody got to eat the chip, dog.
I'll eat it.
Mo, you got to get a P for the team, man.
Come on.
Man, I ain't doing that shit.
Why?
Hey, look, man. Look, hey, listen. Hey,
I ain't eating that shit.
hey, man. Dog, go to eat some, man. Like, that.
Y'all, this peer pressure.
All right,
at its
hold on, man.
finest.
I'm about to get back in the camera. Look, if you part of the DMF Ducks, I'm telling you, right now this is showing, man, it's y'all scary. Y'all ain't enough for a challenge.
Hey,
Y'all ain't enough for a challenge. See, Outlaws up here, we bought that life, baby. We don't give a damn. We just say we about to get out in here and make it pop.
go ahead. Go ahead and eat it. Hey, we gonna let y'all be about that life. Y'all be the John Morants.
The John Moran.
We finna stay over here and do what?
Lexi,
Okay.
man, get your piece of this shit, dog.
I did the challenge already.
Me too.
I can't believe this.
I got some.
Hold on, where's your chip?
It's right here.
You had your you on your feet.
All right. Well, Troy, you know what? Hold on. Hey, where your chip at, though?
It's right here.
No,
Somebody, hey,
you know,
y'all
look,
got comments. I got messages say don't eat that chip. They're telling me say don't eat it.
man, listen, Tori, if we gonna do it, let's do it. If not, man, we about
I'm
to
doing
end the show and
it.
go.
My chip is right here.
Man, I'm about to toss my chip
Ain't none of y'all eating the damn
about to
chips.
toss
I
you
don't
shouldn't
get
do that.
nothing from
You
you.
shouldn't
right
do
back
that.
in that box.
You shouldn't do
I
that.
did. That's why it's in my hand.
I'm
Finger.
telling you now, you shouldn't eat that big of that damn chip. You better break that off.
Look, you gonna eat the chip or
Yes,
not?
I am.
So I'm about to throw this shit away.
You better break it off.
Hey, get some of Fred.
I'm not finna be the only one who sit up and do the
want
look.
me to do it with
Because
Yes,
I'm,
come
look,
on.
No, Tori Price, what you preach.
No, y'all, hey,
I
the people on the
did.
set. How you gonna bring a challenge? Don't even do
Don't
it.
even do it.
I am
I'm
doing
disappointed,
it.
man.
It's right
I'm
here.
no,
Okay,
Cameron
one,
ain't on the
2,
set.
3.
You
Go
can eat
ahead.
that all day.
We finna log out. We finna go home. I got
No.
Lala said she ready to go. She about to end the
I know,
live.
Lala. I'm sorry. Come on, Frederick.
How
Let's go.
you gonna bring the challenge?
Come
and
on,
don't even want to
Marecus.
do it.
Come on.
Man, I done told you.
She ain't even. You gotta get a
Yeah,
piece.
Let me see your spot.
Yeah, go ahead. You
Juanita, I am nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I am nervous.
Go ahead, Cam.
Okay.
Well, let's just Cameron eat it then, cause I mean, I ain't
No,
finna.
no.
If my co-host ain't gonna eat it, I'm just like, man, hey,
Don't worry
I'll
about
eat it.
that.
Coach Fred.
we out.
Tell you not to eat it.
All
I'm
right,
out.
y'all.
Not to do it.
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm about to go to Vibe.
Suckers
Turn
out.
up for the
Suckers,
night.
suckers,
Have a
suckers.
good time.
If
All
I
right,
eat,
y'all.
Coach Fred, if I eat it, you gotta eat it, okay?
Nah, it gotta be Tori and Marecus. They don't want to
Why
eat
it
it.
gotta
I'm
be
out.
me?
No. I'm telling
La
you
la.
not to eat it.
Kill the camera. We out of here.
All right,
man.
y'all. We'll see y'all next
week.
Thursday.
Oh,
I'm
my
gonna
God.
have a better
Hey,
time.
and just
What?
understand,
I'm gonna
Tori
have
and
a better
Marecus
time.
punked out. They talked all that
Wow.
noise and punked out.
Tori.